2. Game capture mode, a warframe. Copy. Main chat. No, wait, not main chat. Promotion. Do this. Frame. Throw that up.
You really got something.
What is this thing that keeps popping in my mailbox? Unread message. Barokateer is here, that's why. God damn it. Yeah, let's go see what Barokateer has. If he has Prime Flow, Zuki, you might be getting Primed Flow.
I have no idea what that is.
How much energy do you usually have on Excalibur at max?
I think 150.
Okay. If you put that one singular mod on, you'll probably have about 350.
Oh, good. Pretty good.
I mean, that's if he's selling it. Let's see what he's selling. Void Trader. Let's see what he's selling today.
May I extend an invitation to you?
Primed Pressure Point. Good. Probably gonna get that. Primed Pistol Gamut. That's good. Primed Chilling Grass is good. Prime Regen. Huh. Well, definitely got to get Pressure Point. How much do I got? I have 30. Ooh. Ooh. Your Atlas, Alkir, Hildren, Heinlein, Harrowshine, Brindle. Let's do 2 of those. Goss is pretty popular. We could put 1 Labos. Keeping all the Necro stuff. Neza could probably get rid of that Prime. Let's get one of the Bolt's pretty popular. Nobody care about Farouk. Well, let's see what this gets us now. That was just a quick selling of it. Prime Pressure Point is most important. I would say this one is the next. And I think these are trash, so I'm not getting it. Are you streaming yourself, Zuki?
Not yet.
Okay. So I did a Geyer build. It's a Warframe. Think I like it. It gives good damage, like crit chance bonuses, and it kind of room hits the like every enemy with electricity to stun them.
Let's rob the old fart blind.
Oh, and then every time my shield runs out, I could click an ability to get all my shields back.
Good.
Oh, here's all of them. What the hell is this? Fast track. Oh, okay, there it is. I knew there was one up here. You can't hide rare loot from me. Dude, I kind of like this gun. This gun is satisfying. It's basically an LMG with a noob tube attached to it. I mean, it's got 250 bullets in the primary mag, and when I kill like 8 enemies with it, I get like a giant ass kaboom. Yeah. So I mean, I guess let me know when you're on, and then we'll go to. First thing we're gonna do is just, I'm gonna invite you to the guild, so that way you can go check out some stuff there. I should probably craft some more ciphers too. Man, hacking minigames are crazy because they're so fun for a slight while, and then they just become something where you're just like, another hacking. Where? Oh, is it here? Okay. Like, it might not be as bad when, like, the entire point of the mission is to, like, hack, right? Like, to spy or something. But when it's just like a little thing you have to do, it's like, alright, I guess. Bro, I've never wanted to buy Prime Sure-Footed more in my life than using this gun. Because even the LMG bullets are kind of like exploding bullets. Like, very small. But if an enemy's right up on me, my character keeps flinching. And I want to get rid of that.
Yeah, that might be super enough.
Something's going on with termites. Trying to lock this thing down. Take him out. We ain't got all day.
Hey, what's up? Like I never left. That's weird. Might have to see who this is.
Albrecht's damn necrobites are reinforcing the Netracell. Your hands are tied until you knock them out.
You know, it's never really a problem, but you know what I wish you could, I don't know what I would call it. I think it's like over like stock. Like, I wish that like you could pick up ammo past your like your stock of ammo if it was like, so if you have 200 bullets in your primary mag and like 400 backup and you've shot 100 bullets, I wish you could go up to 500 in your backup mag. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That'd be pretty nice. Hey.
Albrecht didn't want anyone in here. I want to know why. Not what I was looking for. But if you're happy, I'm happy.
Another job well executed.
Alright, one more.
I know you can take a perfect.
Nope, nothing. Okay.
The Netrocell doors won't open till you clear out the uglies around the entrance. Necromites are slowing us down. Find them, smash them. It's working. You gotta keep going. Something's going on with Necromites. Trying to lock this thing down. Take him out. He ain't got all day.
Zuki, I can't see anything on my screen right now. All I see is blue and numbers.
See,
I just keep aiming at the numbers, and I hope I'm hitting stuff. And judging by the fact that there's more numbers, I think I'm hitting stuff. Uh, hold on, I gotta. Man, those bots that, like, are like, hey, you want more viewers? Dude, they're fucking relentless.
Mm-hmm.
Mission
Come on,
complete.
let's get a tail for. Damn it! It's another melee duplicate. Are you on? Are you on the frame yet?
Not yet.
Alright. Then I am going to go do defense, rescue, assassination. Should I do the daily stuff? Oh. Well, that's cool. I'll take a picture. I'm done with
Alad Bay selling the latest in asset security. Conduits. Put the key in and you can pull the shinies out. Trick is, you've got to wait to open. Something happens to the conjure before you can pull the goods. You don't get the goods. Ever. Also, the bleeders Alad sold the tech to will try to kill ya. Give that console the old bypass so we can get this thing started.
There's a sanctuary target here, Hunter. I sense it. Track it with the synthesis scanner. Don't let it escape.
This isn't your regular vault job. Alad V sold the conduits with interference routines specifically designed for the Tenno. Don't you worry though. I've got some workarounds. Conduit keys are carried by high-ranking muckety mucks. Knock them down. See what they've got.
what was that?
We have to win this. Transference still holding.
First key. Right. Find a matching conduit. Demo unit coming in fast. That thing blows and you can kiss the conduit goodbye. Fiddling with an incoming routine. How's that feel?
Come on.
Wow. So, hey Zuki, I built this to do endgame content, and now I'm doing something that's not endgame content, and things are just dying by me walking near them. I'm literally killing them with aura.
Run.
We got
Go
much
on.
as we're getting hotshot. We are a vapor trail.
Why is my health only at 69? I'm just realizing that. What bug is this or whatever? It's probably the mission type. It does explain how I died that 1 millisecond though. You doing some TFT?
No,
Uh,
doing the daily since not. That's it.
I see. You know how Discord is. If I hover general or your name, it says in 1 out of like something 1 out of 3 TFT. I said, oh.
A lobby of 1 of 3. You can only play ranked with 3 people.
Did I not just do this? What fucking mission did I just do? I swear I did the sortie, but I guess I didn't.
For the Lotus. Attack us and we will counter. Come on.
You know what I'm excited to play when it comes out fully? I don't know if I want to play the demo or not, to be honest. Because I'm just going to want to play that whole game. But they have, you know, it's finally not a mobile game. It's not like other bullshit. They're making a solo leveling RPG. Like, where you run around and do stuff.
That sounds pretty cool.
Yeah.
Most wise founder, protect your avaricious servant.
Let's go.
Just go miss. I wonder if this only has 6 waves and I joined right at the beginning, or if it was supposed to be 10 and I skipped like 4 waves.
For the Tenno.
So you know what's funny? What happened that was funny today?
What's that?
So, I've been working with this guy for 3 years, right? He like started when he was 17. He's now 20. And you know, when he was 17, he's you're an old man. You're in your 20s. I said, or he's like, I would have guessed you were in your 30s. I'm like, all right, cool. You know, like just regular dumb teenage shit, right? And I said, hey man, it's cool. It's my time. I made fun of my cousin same way you did when I was younger too. I said, but it's gonna be real unfortunate, like when you grow up and the same shit is said to you. So now we got a 16-year-old kid, or 16 or 17 or something like that. He's like a sophomore in high school. It was his second day today, and you know, like always, oh wait, how old are you or something like that. And he's like 20 or something like that. He's like, oh, and then he's like, what do you think that guy's age is, right? Referring to me. And I'm like, I didn't realize it was a game because he asked first, and I'm like, oh, I'm like 28. And he's like, oh, dang, okay, cool. And then you know, like, oh, all right. And then for some reason the 20-year-old's obsessed with age. So then he's like, well, how old did you think he was before he told you he was 28? And he's like, if I'm honest, I thought both y'all were in your 30s. Hey, and I'm like, shit, I almost am. So you know what? I can't be mad about that. But at the same time, you're 20, and he thought you were in your 30s. Now that's fucking funny. How's it feel, huh? How's it feel? You still want to laugh about me being 30, Val? He thought you was 32. You an old man. It's just funny to see the karma, like, in person.
Oh yeah.
That's the last of them. Objective is secure.
Karma is a bitch.
But nah.
Especially when you think
It's
that
hard to...
wouldn't happen to me.
You know what? I watching videos and like people who make content and stuff, I actually do have like a new level of respect. Like I do have see, I'm doing that shit again. Fucking hell. Why? Like, I do have a level of respect for like people who are able to make good content while playing a game, cuz I feel like I'm very good at like storytelling and stuff, but when my attention is divided, when I'm trying to focus up on like what I'm doing in DBD, Warframe, whatever, it is difficult sometimes to talk or like have a coherent story from like start to finish. When you in pregame lobbies and stuff, oh, that shit's easy. You know what I mean? You're just talking and shooting the shit. But when you're like playing like a 10-minute thing, right? And you know, it's tougher than, you know, it looks.
Oh yeah, 100%.
The captive will be in one of these cells. Search them.
For the Tenno.
Think the star is not a minute too soon.
Prisoner located. We need to get them back to command in one piece. Find your way to the exits, and don't leave the subject behind.
Got a weapon for me? I've got some scores to settle.
Yeah. And I don't even consider Warframe that high focus of a game comparative to like something competitive like Street Fighter or something. You know,
Yeah.
in DBD, I guess when you have like when you're on the gens and you're not in chase, like, yeah, in chase all you could do is talk shit, which I guess is kind of like, you know, Street Fighter or something like that, where it's like, you know, oh damn, oh, you thought you was gonna hit that? Yeah, I got news for you. You ain't hitting that. Which is funny because that's dead ass the same talk in
There's a heavy
DBD and that.
The captive has been secured. You've done your part, Tenno. We'll take it from here.
What the fuck is a sniper again? I know I have one. I think this is it. You know what? I think what we're gonna do is just put this. We're just going to do that. And
Operator, you have remembered
is it
well.
only a sniper? These missions are so dumb. It works.
Keep moving. None of the scanners have detected you.
Come on.
Our operatives have identified at least
I think I need to get like the Fullman Prime. That's the gun I need to get.
with a different
Because
specialization and arsenal
that
attacks.
gun gets around stupid restrictions. So there's some missions that are like you need to have a sniper equipped for this mission, right?
Caution. The Hyena pack
And the Fullman Prime is technically a sniper, but it's also
there is the assassination.
it's
token.
well,
You know what to do.
what the fuck? I just got hit.
We will counter. Transference still holding. For the lowest.
I didn't bring the book build. I'm having a little bit of trouble because of that. Okay. Man. This build is really strong, but
Now get to extraction.
I never really worked on its energy hungerness. Like,
There's a heavy unit approaching.
It's just is sometimes it's a little bit lackluster because the energy just ain't there. You have to kill stuff and get energy drops for it.
They won't be bothering us anymore. Let's get out of here.
$6,000 Cuba's not bad. Let me open up the Leco frame real quick. Okay, right. Okay, data standings out. Let's see, circuit. I don't care about any of these. So, where was I? Here. Did I get anything good? Stalker's not bad, I guess. Yeah, I got some. Got some good stuff here.
Oh, it's Nero.
Hey, what up, Nero? How you doing today? Move a Leco frame to down here. So definitely going with the Kuva Ogress. This don't matter. And then compressor.
To cheese a Quake trophy.
Oh shit. Cheese is always appreciated. You know, I love my cheese. So, gaming or otherwise. But I'm trying to think of why can't I think of what Quake is?
Quake is a game that used to be made by Epic Games way back in the day before they started putting Unreal Engine as open software for everybody to play. It was Quake and Unreal Tournament back in. It's like the
Yeah. I guess. What was I thinking? Damn. Hey, these guys are on it. Let's get it. Man, these all suck. Again. Sure.
An extractor is out of power.
Yes, but with Quake 3. Quake 1 and 2 are their own things.
Yeah. I can't think of what the name of the game, because I thought it was Quake. There was another game that I was thinking of, that was kind of, no, not for Quake. I guess, I would consider, it was like some kind of like,
Boom?
no, like, I'm telling you, I'm trying to tell you, it's like, it's like a third person, like you're a human or human shaped individual, like, you might like be blue or some shit, and it was like kind of like a roguelite or like a remnant type thing. I don't know what game I'm thinking of.
I think I know what that is. Perhaps it is Dead Souls? Dead Cells?
I'd have to check Dead Cells. I don't think it was Dead Cells. I think I know what Dead Cells is. But yeah, that's why I'd have to see the game to know, because I thought it was called Quake, but
No, Quake has been around since '96. So
did they remake it though, or no?
But they basically did remasters.
Okay.
Yeah, bro, we're
So
talking
just
about super old, beginning of internet era type of games. Quake is that one.
yeah,
Yeah.
96.
When they
Well,
used to
I
back-
know because it looks like Doomish and stuff like that. But I was like, I think
Same
they
company, so.
remade it at some point.
They have, of course. I mean,
Yeah.
these are grandfathers of games. Why would they ever stop remaking and rehashing grandfather games?
Yep.
Bro, I mean, that's the same thing with games and movies, man. It's like,
I know.
it's
That's why I'm
like,
why-
damn, anyone
Yeah.
got some new ideas? Nah? Alright, it's time for a remake. Can someone say Persona 4?
I mean, that's just Atlas in general, though. Atlas just love re-releasing their games because they know how fucking diehard their fans are. They're gonna just rebuy it. They just have.
I
to.
mean,
But I will say this for.
Yeah.
So, does it look better, or is it like a change to the systems?
Oh no, that's what I was just finished. You just have to give me like 2 seconds because I was just about to get to that. I was gonna say that Atlas does a good job at making sure that they update the game entirely. It's a brand new gaming experience, from the graphics to new story elements and other things of that nature. So it doesn't feel like you're just wasting your money buying something that you already own. They want you to basically get a brand new experience that makes it feel like it's worth the extra $60 that you're about to pay for. Well, in our case, $70 to $80, depending on who's publishing.
Yeah.
this is why I like buying $20 games.
Yeah, Brandon and Tazumi love doing that too. But, you know, AAA games are always going to be within our price range. That's why a lot of people are going indie nowadays, right? And it
Yep.
helps that most indie developers are releasing some banger ass games, right?
Yep.
They're-
Doesn't matter a genre, you pick it, it's there.
Yeah, and they got some really good hits. So it's not even like you're downsizing the quality, because some people's critique with indie games is that they don't look as good or they don't play as well as AAA. And I'm like, well, they had 100 plus developers. This indie team had 5, so
Sometimes even one.
yeah.
It's crazy when indie games end up being like they look better than AAA games too. Like
Right?
AAA
Right?
games try to go for some like weird art style, and it just looks like dog shit, uninspired. Like, huh? All right, I guess that's how you want to make your game look. And then these Indian games are 5 people, 5 people. Damn.
So crazy to me that Stardew was made by like one person.
I mean, but that one is a little bit more simpler of a game to make. But
Oh, yeah,
not
that was
saying
more
that-
relaxed, but it's still crazy.
Yeah. I mean, from the soundtrack to the dialogue, because you know people think that it's just coding the game, but if you're the only developer, that means you're responsible for the music, you're responsible for the grammar, you're responsible for the character models and
The updates, the
art
sequels.
directions. Yeah, you're responsible for all of that. So it definitely is a lot of work to do it, but once it's out, and all of that money is yours if it does well.
Yeah. You know that one guy I sent
And
you
look
to?
at, Stardew. Stardew did phenomenal, right? That was a one-person developer team, and he's doing great. You know, another person who's doing really good, fucking Scott Coffin. That nigga was a single developer, and you might not know who that is based off of that. The guy who made Five Nights at Freddy's. He was a one-person developer, and he was a struggling indie developer at first. He was trying to make Christian games, and then when somebody's comment on one of his games was, "The models are so fucking creepy they could be in a horror game," he said, "Bet." And shit, here we are.
Hey, it's
fucking-
crazy how he basically made his own religion game, or own like cult game or whatever. What you know what I'm trying to say? Motherfuckers take Five Nights at Freddy's religiously. So it's funny he was making religious games and he basically made his own religion.
Yeah,
And it started its own cult. There you go.
Yeah, I mean, it's funny you say that too because actually one of the they just came out with a new Five Nights at Freddy's game, The Secret of the Mimic, and every big streamer is playing it. Charlie,
Not Secret of the Movies.
Markiplier.
Is it does it play like Five Nights at Freddy's, or is it like what is the genre of game?
So, Five Nights at Freddy's hasn't been Five Nights at Freddy's for a while now. It's more of a open box horror game. So think Resident Evil, more Silent Hill. You don't have a weapon, so you don't have any ways to defend yourself. You're just actively trying not to get killed.
Someone said this to me, and I'm like, it's a take. They said horror games are scarier when you do have a weapon than when you don't, because of like not like 24/7, but when you start running out of ammo and you have to like manage your stuff and you're like, and you have to be like, oh my god, I don't know what's coming up next and I only have like 2 bullets left. I'm not trying to play one in the chamber with these fuckers. Like, you know what I mean?
Well, I would say it depends on your stress levels as a person. If you're a person who can handle that level of stress, you ain't got nothing to worry about, right? If you're not a person who can handle that level of stress and can say, fuck it, I'm gonna run up with a knife, cool. You know, because most third or first person shooters, they always give you a melee. Whether or not that melee is worth anything is dependent, but I only need it for a little bit until I find some more ammo. But then that, you know, that goes into the whole, are you a person who can calmly evaluate the situation and figure out how you're supposed to get through it? Or are you more of a person that's going to freak the fuck out and be like, oh my god, I'm going to fucking die?
Yeah. That's why I said it's a take. I mean, I didn't agree with it because I am a hoarder. If I have like a gun, 90% of the time, unless it's a boss, I'm using my knife anyways. I don't use bullets on ads.
There you go.
But yeah, I guess in certain games I can't see it like Evil Within, even though that's like a psychological horror game. I think the guns are way less scary, and like you just got to be good at ammo management and, you know, hitting your targets. But if you either go Alien Isolation with that flamethrower, oh man, like that flamethrower is like, get off of me, get off of me, get off of me, get off of me. Oh, it's about to go out. Dude, Alien Isolation is so good because, man, the alien gets more resistant to the flamethrower. It starts learning your patterns and stuff like that. They went crazy with the AI for that game. Like, it's kind of insane when you think about it. Have either of y'all heard what they did for, because now I don't want to talk about it, because that shit still impresses me about it to this day. The AI for, like, the Alien and Alien Isolation, what they did was, they basically made 2 artificial intelligences. Like, one was a, like, giga mega genius that knew where you were at every moment. And then the other one was the one that controlled the alien and it was dumb as hell. But the smart brain would teach the stupid one to like learn your habits. So like the smart AI would teach the dumb one how to fuck you up. So like, you know, the more interaction you had with the alien, the better it got. So I mean, that's kind of nuts. You know, and it gets more fire resistance the more you use it. Like, they did everything to make it, like, scary from start to finish. Like, at no point do you ever get comfortable. Because once you start getting comfortable with dealing with it, it's gonna adapt. Like, man. Did I miss that? I think I did. I'm just going for this then. Alright. That's not bad. Weaken them up with the first shots, hit them hard with the second explosions.
As you would staunch the wounds of a comrade. Do not allow that to happen. The rupture is closed. The paradox stabilizes.
Where's this new one? Right over there.
The Void Angels are unrelenting. You are all that is keeping them at bay. Hold fast.
Go.
Congratulations are in order. Do not expect me to tell you when to stop. Judge for yourself. The Jackal may have been sent to explore Duviri.
This might be a round 10 run. I think we're doing alright. Hopefully the team sticks around, because I've been running around doing objectives. My damage is very subpar.
First, bring it down. Then work on keeping it down. Evade. You can attack later. Now, strike while it's down.
My prediction is up here. Let's go. I'm the GOAT. It's gonna be the other side, but I'm gonna be here just in case. I knew it. Bro, I need to play more Octavia and like make a banging song for her.
I'm guessing that's a friend.
Yeah. Octavia, you can literally like make like you could put in whatever music you want for her and like change like the tune and other stuff, right? Basically, you put whatever song you want in for her, and if you do stuff to the beat, it gives you bonuses, you know.
Oh,
the only reason
high five rush.
Yeah, exactly. You know, you'll do stuff normally, but if you do it in beat, you get like and I'm talking about really crazy bonuses. Not to mention your whole team gets the bonuses. So she's like a support Warframe, but you know, support in the way, you know, a fucking damage dealer would be.
Oh yeah, like Brand or
yeah,
support.
Yeah, a Brand who built Rylai Scepter, and you know, so that way
you're like, wow. It's 15-1. What a great support. Yeah. I'm supporting the whole team, nigga. Without me, y'all niggas would have lost.
Do not relent.
Don't cry because you ain't the carry. Look at me. Look at me. I'm the captain now.
right? But I mean, I'm trying to think of a League comparison. Oh, I forgot I had this rocket launcher. That's crazy. But because she did, like, genuinely does increase your like the team by a lot. So like think of like Sona level like utility while dealing damage like fucking Brand.
Yep. So surfing.
Damn, that's kind of crazy how accurate that is.
I don't even know what that is.
What?
The Void Trader.
So the Void Trader is really good in terms of earning platinum on a free-to-play budget. Basically, right? Bam. That is probably one of the fastest decrees I've seen. But, so there is a, there's something called relics, right? Maybe you've gotten a few of them. They look like different colored orbs.
Sure.
You get them for like mission rewards and stuff. Basically, they're loot boxes, and you go do certain missions to open up those loot boxes. Then you could either sell what you get from those loot boxes to other players for the premium currency of the game, or you can sell them to this Baroka tier fellow to get basically giga buffed versions of like existing mods in the game, and he or other players is the only people you could buy it from. So if like you buy them from Baroka tier, you could sell those to other players because they are quite good. Like, you might have a mod on your Warframe that says give you an extra 100 health, right? But if you get the one from Baroka tier, the same name mod, except it says primed in front of it, it's going to give you like 300 health instead of 100. Like, it's pretty substantial buffs to the mods. And yeah, that's the reason why it's a little bit, like, I would say, expensive or time consuming, because the buffs that the mods he sells like give are worth the time investment if you're trying to like do better.
How do I do the mission once awake?
Are you streaming or are you in game right now?
Yeah.
Okay. If you are streaming, let me go to your stream real quick. So let me throw down Invis real quick. So this will be my last one. So click there.
Yeah, because
click on main quest.
The prerequisite is once awake.
So click on prerequisite.
Now, Venus.
So that's a different mission.
No, it's right here. Once awake.
Okay, Venus to Mercury Junction. So you remember when you fought that Warframe and you eviscerated him in half a second?
Mm-hmm.
That was the Earth to Venus Junction. So you will gain access to the Once Awake quest once you are able to go from Venus to Mercury, which is going in the direction of the planets that you currently are. So you have to do Venus missions till you can get to the junction. So go to your navigation.
Yeah, I can go to it now.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, no.
No, you see how it says to Mercury? Yeah.
No, I gotta complete 6 ways of defense at Tesseract.
On Venus in a single mission. So, give me a minute and 33 seconds, at which point I will be done with my mission, and I will leave it to come play with you. Make sure we get to 6 waves.
Okay.
Also, because I know you said you were feeling a little bit and before we do that, we're going to go to the dojo. And, I mean, you won't be able to use the weapons now, but you're going to be able to look at them, see what you want, and maybe, hopefully, tonight even start crafting them in your foundry. Because, like I said, it does take, like, I think weapons are only 12 hours. But Warframes themselves are, like, 3 days.
Okay.
So, as I was saying, I know this Warframe, there's differences, but I have a Warframe that I think is like a better Excalibur. Plays similar to him, I think. You have your 4 gives you a staff instead of a sword, but then you actually can use your 1 and your 2 and your 3, as opposed to I don't know how often you use those on the character that you're on now.
I use them.
Okay.
Especially too, because that's a gap closer. Helps you reset your attacks too. So you can press 2 to gap close 1, because I mapped that to my my what's it called, and I made 2,
Oh, I
3,
know.
5.
You commit atrocities with your friggin'
Well, I got them as shortcuts, so I can just press them.
No, I know. I'm saying your melee on one is while
I
it
don't
works
want
for
to.
you. I'm
I
just
don't
saying.
want to have to press it with my finger. My thumb is already right there, so I could just tap it
Yeah.
multiple times with with my thumb.
Uh yeah, yeah, hey, whatever works for you. I can't think of the name of this. What did I want to put on here? Oh yeah, there. Let's just put that on. And then we'll go to default. Swap. Should I helmet or max up next? That's good. I could helmet the Mirage. That's not bad. Alright, off to the sacrificial altar. Nah. Food. What else was it these? Oh, I need bile. Okay. Nav coordinates is good.
You know what I saw today that would make you laugh so hard?
What?
So you know how Jesse Cotton is pretty much the guy that's responsible for all the stuff between Sam channel, his channel, and a few other people that they collab with videos. And he creates this thing called the dual wheels, which are supposed to be the things to help you randomize the decks that you're supposed to use and stuff.
Yeah.
So Jesse made an E tier tier list for Yu-Gi-Oh, and he had what the fuck were they called? Heraldics go against Ghost Tricks, right? And when he went against the when the Ghost Tricks went against the Heraldic deck with Series X got 4-0. It was bad, like just ass clapping,
Yeah.
terrible experience, right?
Yeah.
Because Sam had a card in there that's a floodgate that's in-house support for Ghost Tricks, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where they keep your monsters face down and they cannot flip face up. So you know, having a card like that is extremely powerful, especially in closed formats where you don't have like generic backward removal and stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
So fucking Jesse over there tearing Series X a new one, talking about his deck building skills was garbage and he could have did this, he could have did that, and all this other stuff, right?
Yeah.
So Sam says, okay, you play me with his heraldic deck.
I was gonna say, don't wait, like the exact one that Okay.
He said, you make a heraldic deck and then play me, and let's see if there's a difference, right? So Jesse playing the heraldic deck does a pretty okay job, but then again proceeds to get 4-0 by fucking Sam. So literally accomplishes nothing in the point that he was trying to make in terms of him saying, oh yeah, Series X just played the deck wrong. And bro, and it's so funny because Jesse was fucking shitting on the people in the comments, talking about some, you're fucking idiots and all this other stuff or whatever, and then proceeded to get 4-0'd by the same nigga that he was saying. He was like, yeah, and this is probably going to be the nicest compliment I ever give you, Sam. You're way better than pretty much everybody that's in your comments and minds as well, right? Like, you've won a YCS before. Like, you're a good enough duelist to be able to accomplish that. Most of the people that's in your comment section couldn't even make it to round 5, let alone, day 2 in most of these events.
Yeah.
So, you know, and I was like, damn, he going hard on these niggas. Like, he talking crazy as hell. Only to get his shit 4-0 by the same nigga that he said, oh yeah, I could beat you with this heraldic deck. And then he got real humbled by the end of the video with all that big and bad talk that he had. That nigga was like, yeah, I mean, I guess I can admit when I'm wrong. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like the nigga wasn't bad, and he tried to do what he can with the closed format that he was in. He understands that the closed format, you have to use the in-house support of that archetype, right? So he can't just use generic extra deck monsters like that and things of that nature, and then he can't use generic spells and traps. But they was like, oh, but he could have used like generic dragon support, or generic wing beast support, generic psychic support, generic wind support, generic earth support. And I was like, bro, the fact that y'all bringing this stuff up is just proof how weak this fucking deck is, bro. You get what I'm saying or not?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's... Hey, put your money where your mouth is. And he lost his money.
That's what I'm saying. And Sam was like, so your bot. Hey, goes sometimes that shit do kind of hit a little bit when that nigga hit that big. When he be hitting motherfuckers with the soul your bot. Your bot.
Need to go to defense. Wait. 6. All right, there you go. I selected the mission. You could just click the check mark, and we'll go right to it. So we're not. So another problem with the clan thing is apparently we are at 10 out of 10 members, so have to build shadow barracks. So that's something I'm gonna just do at another time instead of, you know, because then that's gonna.
Why your ass in a little Volkswagen?
It gets good gas mileage.
Oh boy, I ain't seen one of these in a long ass time.
What? The intros?
Yeah, like one of these types of intros.
The enemy is at our doorstep. You must defend our equipment until reinforcements arrive.
I'm surprised you didn't go through every locker in there and open them up.
Oh, I thought my little dude would have did it.
No, lockers you have to open. Loot that's on the ground, it'll pick up. But like you see this one right here, how it has the blue symbol on it?
No. Yeah. I just thought he would open it for me.
Nah.
Okay, so more
for lockers now.
No.
Oh, locate the target.
We are readying
reinforcements.
All right.
So
yeah, get upstairs, right?
Yeah, we just got to get up here and defend this thing. So I could defend it. I don't even know what Loki's abilities are. I haven't used him much. Decoy, invisibility, switch teleport, radial disarm. Alright. I mean, you kill what you wanna. Just gonna defend this thing.
Alright. Oh, what's that red dot?
Huh. Oh, it was probably an enemy.
Wave clear. Okay. I guess one of them got stuck.
Yeah.
Let's go.
And now we simply do that 5 more times.
Yep.
Didn't mean to click that. Okay.
You know, for the universe to know how powerful these warframes are, they definitely treat them like nonchalantly. You would think that they would there would be a lot more people who scared as fuck of these things, or um, like people who'd be like, "Oh my god, like these things are weapons of mass destruction. They can come to a planet and literally tear through an entire army at one fucking warframe." And like nobody treats them like weirdly or treat them like I don't know.
You're saying
any like hero programs and TV shows, you kind of get used to people showing you their biases, and like they have this like subgroup of people who's like trying to prove them to be evil, or that no one person can have all that power type of situation. Like, how do you know that they're just and they're good and that they won't get corrupted by evil, or just take over everything, seeing how they have enough power to just kill everyone?
I mean, that is a plot device used in like superhero stuff like quite a bit. Like, you know,
that's what I'm saying.
You know, you got them plots, but
I love how when you do the heavy slash, it's like a get to the Tensho type of situation.
Yeah.
But it's so slow. Oh my god. They would punish the shit out of you. Oh yeah. Lightsaber time.
Well, I mean, one of the, you know what's crazy too? Once we do get you to that junction, I think one of the like guns that I was going to highly recommend for you comes fully loaded once you beat that junction. It's called the Boltor. It's an assault rifle with like, you know, like a 60 round mag. And its bullets are
we gotta do more, right?
Yeah. We have to make it to wave 6. So we did 3. Now we do 2 more. But you see that relic that you just got too?
No. But I'm gonna take the word for it.
Yeah. I know you got it because it's the reward for us beating wave 3.
Yeah, that's why I said I'm gonna just take your word for it. I wasn't looking. I just saw us click the thingy to go to the another wave.
Yeah. Once the next time that pops up, we can leave.
Yeah, because I know you're not having a lot of fun.
No, I'm just doing what I'm doing, but you only need to make it to wave 6 for to be able to do the junction. I just see you all the way on the other side of there, bullet jumping. That's great.
I'm just looking for people to kill.
Oh, they're all gonna be spawning around the yellow shield.
Nah, I mean there was a guy with a big ass that popped up that came over with a big ass force field type shit. Yeah, they're on the roof now.
Right.
On the roof.
Come on.
Oh, I can't go that high up. Okay. They did the thingy where that made me fade to black.
I wonder if they're gonna have any every holiday they kind of have like some like nice stuff in the shop for pretty much next to free. I think they have to charge like one singular credit just so that way, you know, they could put it in the store, right? And like, you know, rather than just gift it to everyone's account. But what if they're gonna have something for like because they had stuff for Pride Month. I wonder if they're gonna have stuff for Juneteenth. Wonder what that would be.
Nah, a lot of places only recently started celebrating that, unfortunately. So like hospitals and like big establishments, they celebrate it now, but that wasn't a thing that was like really even talked about
but
or-
I mean, I think Warframe on like the 19th would put something in there. I don't know if it'd be like
mean, they
a
might
color
make a
palette
statement.
or
Yeah,
but
they
like
might
a
make a
sticker or
statement about
profile pic or something.
Yeah, because if you remember Apex and
Yeah.
Apex and I'm trying to think what the fuck it's called. Just another game. Destiny 2. Put that stuff in there, but again, that's just good PR, right? Like,
Yeah.
just make it be all inclusive, because then people can be like, oh man, you know, it's cool to see that people are.
Hey,
including
a
in the
mod
game.
dropped somewhere like around here. Like
Yeah, I'm just running around collecting shit.
no, but I'm just saying I think like a mod dropped that's a stance mod. You could put it in your weapon to change like the attack patterns that you do. Like faster attacks, slower
I just
attacks,
found
whatever
it.
your hits. Yeah. I'm not sure what weapon that goes to, but
It
shit.
said reaping something.
Yeah. I could look in the end game and see.
Only thing I wish is that I could get bullet time with using the sword, but I'm not. That's not.
Okay,
thing.
we could leave now. We did wave 6. But you see at the bottom, those relics that you got, these like brown orbs, these are the loot boxes. Oh, this is for any scythe weapon. It's not for a sword weapon.
Yeah, I said that.
Oh, I thought you said Reaping Spiral. And yeah, that is what it was called. Alright, so now, if you go to your navigation, you should be able to do your junction, or we can do the whatchamacallit, or we could do all the missions on Venus that we have not yet done. The call is yours. Third option, we can do Avoid Relic.
I think I could run through the guy really, really quickly, and then we can do all the missions together.
Okay. Well, yeah, because once you get to that junction, though, then you're gonna unlock all the missions on Mercury, and start doing the story missions. So if I'm just saying, I think they're Well, you know what? We can't do every single one since some of them are Archwing anyways. Run through that fucker. I want you to put your boot on his fucking throat. Let's go. I'll watch your shit right now.
No, I gotta defeat Jacko at Fossa on Venus. Fossa.
Okay. Oh, that's something we could do. We could start farming for Rhino for you. Invite me back, or I can invite you.
Okay.
That'll work. Fossa, Venus. All right. Now, this is a boss, and it's one of the most unconventional. I started the mission. You click check mark when you are ready. Now, this boss is one of I feel like it's different than pretty much every other boss in the game. It has its like a mechanic to fight it. Do you want me to run you through it, or do you want to figure it out on your own?
Let's try to like see what I could
In an
do,
attempt to exert
Okay.
and if
power
I
and
struggle,
authority,
then I will
the
ask for
sub
assistance.
continue to
All right.
refine
Abort the
its
mission.
physical security.
Let's put it on solo. Let's put it on solo. Cause the random is gonna, you know, probably just, you know,
He looked like a new player too.
he did, but we could just do it solo for now. I'll invite you back again. And then I will put it to solo friends only.
Mission complete. Oh, it looked like we already got the rewards for doing absolutely nothing.
No, that's the shit you got from the last run. Don't know why it's
Oh,
showing.
okay.
Wait, assassination mission complete. Yeah, that's a bug, I want to say, cuz those are the exact things you got. Yeah. Okay. Don't know what that was. I'm inviting you. Okay, you're there.
Heaven Bringer. Hi. Hello. Welcome to the stream. How we doing? I don't know what time zone you're in. That's why I didn't say good morning or good evening or good night.
Here. I'm just going to switch to... Okay. Let's do this. Okay. So we're starting this one. And then I literally put on an Immortal Warframe so I could just stand there and not have to worry about anything and I could get you up if you need it.
Okay. An assassination mission.
Yep.
In an attempt to exert power and
You know what else this Warframe does?
continue to refine
What's
The
that?
one that I'm using?
security
Look,
proxy,
it does this.
The Jackal. Determine its location aboard this vessel and destroy it.
Oh wow. Okay. Oh, jumped to my death by accident. Let's go.
Every Warframe has at its disposal a special blade, a Parazon, as lethal to technology as it is to flesh. Disrupting the Jackal's auto repair may require it. Walkers incoming.
Did you hear what she said?
Something about a blade.
Jackal's auto repair
yeah.
precepts could make this a battle of attrition you will lose. Watch for an opening and remember your Parazon.
Your Parazon is the thing that you just used to hack. In other words, your X. And only hint I'm gonna throw out there.
Expected it to be bigger.
Okay.
I do love that cutscene. I expected it to be bigger.
Massive flex plates on the torso, but appendages could be a weakness.
So,
Stay focused.
I don't know if you heard, but
Approaching.
Yeah.
Loosened grid wall. Stay ahead of it.
Oh. That nigga said, you. Okay. Now, when am I supposed to implement the hacking thing? They gonna tell me in the middle of the fight, or?
At a time, for sure.
Get low. Get low. Get low. Where's my shield? There we go. Hold on, big dog.
Damn. You gonna take that, Zuki? It just said you're impotent.
I didn't hear nothing like that.
It said threat type organic, or it said organic, and then it said like it said impotent.
How does that?
You gotta dodge the wall.
He took.
Hey, did you hear what they said? Did you hear what they said?
I'm pressing X.
You gotta be near him, motherfucker.
Oh, there we go. I thought it was a long range hacking thingy.
Hell no! It's a dagger.
God, this gun does like fucking no damage.
Yeah. I ain't even gonna lie. When I first did this one, I think I did just like melee on his legs.
Yeah. Oh.
So either stay ahead of the red light or tip, bullet jump in straight up, and you'll be above it. Okay. I don't know if you noticed the red thing above him.
Yep.
Overdrive precepts. Watch for increased attack speed.
Mommy said, "Toot that thing up, mommy, make it roll."
So yeah, not forward, but look straight up in bullet jump, and then like air glide, and you'll be above it.
Oh. Damn.
Okay.
That man double CC'd my shit.
Well, I don't want you to miss the timing on it, so I clicked X on him that time. But if you notice, there's electric fences around him too, so you gotta be careful of that.
Yeah, he double CC'd my shit. How do we get him from out of there?
Just jump over the walls. You know, you could like do the angle of the bullet jumps, so like...
I'm gonna just try to climb the wall and then do the bullet jump thing.
Okay. You do you, but he's right here now.
Alright, we made it over the fence.
You're gonna jump right through it now.
Nah, I jumped over it.
Yeah, but he's outside the fence now.
Oh, we about to die. Oh, fuck. Hello, homie just got murked.
It'll be auto revive soon.
Okay, so taking hits of fire. We wanna.
Yeah.
Sending out distress
All right.
waves. You know what to do.
Get it.
Destroy it.
Mm.
Well done, Tenno.
Nice.
You have sent a clear message to the Corpus today. Their war profiteering will not
And
go
that
unpunished.
is a rhino.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Corpus walkers are heading to your location.
Oh.
Come on.
Harvest Granon, your sacred tokens shall remain secure from the grasp of the idol.
Good idea to kill this guy. Here, you walk in and get it. Oh, wait. It spawned out here for me. Nice. Do you see that red token thing that's on the ground that you got to pick up with X?
No.
Is it right over here or over there? Or maybe if I pick it up, it picks it up for everyone. Push tab. Do you see something called the Granum Crown?
I see.
No, it's not in there. I don't know where it went for you then. Normally you should be able to see it, but that's weird. Or maybe it's like it's not there for you yet type of thing. Maybe they don't start popping up till later on. But yeah, we could come to the thing.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, and Nicoya, yeah, that's a way better way to describe what I was trying to tell him to do. When you bullet jump, aim your crosshair straight up, then crouch, and then jump.
So get some.
No. Like, look straight up, crouch, and then press spacebar while holding crouch.
How the fuck you do that?
That's what I'm telling you.
Okay. So crouch.
Yeah.
How do I crouch? Shift?
Control, or whatever you bound it to, because you got some weird bindings. How do you slide?
Yeah,
Okay, you're crouching. Now look straight up and press jump.
Oh.
Yeah. That's what I was telling you to do over his red laser things.
Oh, you could have just said super jump.
Okay. Super jump. I'm sorry, Marvel vs. Capcom 3 player. We call it bullet jumping around here.
Is that not a super jump?
Target down. Assassination.
I mean, can you super jump left? Hey, you got the Rhino Neuroptics.
No, I don't know what that is.
So, every Warframe in the game you can build in your foundry. You build them by getting 3 parts. The Neuroptics, which is their helmet, the neural network or the systems, and the chassis, which is like the main thing of it.
Okay.
Every boss on, like, there's a boss on every planet, and every boss drops the Neuroptics, the systems, and the chassis. You have to basically continuously farm that boss until you get him to drop all 3 parts. Yep.
Okay.
So, if you want, you can now go to the Mars Junction, or do you want to try to farm this guy a bit more to see if we can get you Rhino?
Nah, I want to smack on that fucking dude at the junction.
Okay, go ahead. You do that. I would suggest Rhino because he's pretty cool. Not to mention, if you're having trouble with damage, he is super helpful. And the reason he's super helpful is because he has an ability that gives you basically 35% extra damage against every enemy type with anything you use. But yeah, I left the squad, so go ahead and mess up the guy at the junction.
Me too.
You know, all my life, I've always had to fight.
Yeah. And you see all the things you get, including the Boltor, when you hover it? That's probably going to be a good gun.
I didn't look for none of that. I just wanted to throw hands.
All right, don't get hit.
Don't get hit.
Yeah, you want to throw hands. I'm saying don't get messed up. You know how close it was last time, right?
Right. Rhino Spectre. Okay.
Mm-hmm. This is the Warframe that I want to farm with you at the guy. Because he, like I said, he...
Damn. My man's went face down in the dirt. Tooted up.
It do kind of look like he tooted up. That's crazy.
That man got tooted up. That's crazy.
What, you gotta toot up a Spectre? That's fucked up. Alright. So now you've connected the 2 planets.
Oh yeah, I see the gun you was talking about.
Yeah. I would go throw that on.
Yeah, I was going to say, I wonder how long that's going to take. Fast deflect.
Oh, no. They gave you the gun. They didn't give you the blueprint. You're not crafting it. It's in your arsenal right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And you are Mastery 2, so you can indeed use it. So yeah, go to your arsenal.
Yes. I will do that now. Good to see fellow Tenno warriors on Warframe journey. Best of luck to you, my friend. Thank you very much. I got my homie Bam Bam Boy. He's showing me the ropes right now, trying to get me back into the thick of things. We're rocking with the young Excalibur. Pretty standard beginner frame. The only other thing that would definitely get me pretty hyped in terms of gameplay is like a frame that's probably going to be running around punching people.
There are melee frames. In fact, we could go farm for Volt, because what Volt does is he's very early game Warframe, so you can get him right now. What he does is he has I'm gonna ignore all of his other abilities, and I'm gonna tell you about his 2, which is your 3. It gives you a giga movement speed buff and attack speed buff, so you swing like crazy fast. Even like heavy weapons that are like really slow, you're gonna be swinging like as fast as your sword. And if you use a fast weapon,
do I got any way to punch people in this game?
With fist, there are hand melee weapons. So, first things first, you see those exclamation points? That means you have something new. So go to your primary, the Bratton, and click on swap. Or the Lotto. That's your secondary.
Mellow Heart. Hello. Hi. Welcome to the stream.
So,
this one?
Well, that's your secondaries, but if you want, you could. I mean, the Lotto's almost level 30, so once you get the,
so finish leveling this up.
First. Yeah, go ahead, get it to level 30, and then you could like switch over, because everything you level up is going to increase your mastery rank. You know how you did that mastery challenge test? Yeah. Mastery rank is like whatever once you get to like the 20s and stuff like that. But there are certain weapons that you can't use depending on what mastery you are. So, as you can see, like, hover any weapon. It doesn't matter which one.
Yeah.
Like, hover your Lotto or your Furious. There's the slight delay. But, that just says it. So, hover the Furious. The other...
Mastery rank 2?
Yeah, you see that, like, blue diamond? You are Mastery rank 2, so you can use that gun. But you might get a gun that says Mastery rank 4. You are incapable of equipping it until you're Mastery rank 4. So if you want, cooler weapons and more stuff, then yeah.
It's not ever going to be a situation where I get a gun or a weapon that's like higher rank that when I get to that rank, it's going to be garbage by the time I'm able to use it.
Every single weapon in this game is viable. It's just, it all depends on how you build it and what enemies you're going against.
You remember when you used to playing Borderlands, how like sometimes they would give you weapons that were a little bit ahead of your level,
Yeah.
and so you were super
Yeah.
happy to get around to getting it, and then by the time you get to that level to use it, it was fucking garbage, and there's no reason for you to use it at all. So you had this fucking thing in your inventory this whole time waiting to get to that level to use it, and then you finally get there, and it's fucking dog shit. Like it's
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I know exactly what you're
it
talking about.
looked like KJ was sharing some information. It says Baruch, Atlas, Volt are great melee / punch warframes.
Yeah. Baruch. Man, the Baruch farm would take a long time though. That's. I mean, we could always work on Baruch. I actually have a Baruch built. I could show you what he does. So.
Yeah, well, you know that's I'm only interested in two things, brother: looking really really cool and punching people. If it does one of the two, you sold.
Okay.
I
I haven't used it in a while, so I hope I'm
I
good.
was this close to playing a Titan when we was playing D2, because when you was using that Thunder build and running around punching niggas, I like that looks so much fun. That looks like so much fun.
That's super like charge up Dragon Ball punch. Atlas is Atlas a melee frame? I leveled Atlas to 30 and I never touched him again. Where, by the way, D2
it looks
Wiki.
like I got two weapons actually. So is it worth for me to just wait for this one to get finished up first and then swap to one of those other two that I got in my inventory?
So hold on, let me look at your stuff. So, yeah. So basically, it's always worth it, always, to get a gun or anything to level 30 that you have. Master it once, you know, it works towards your mastery rank. After that, you just find what you like. If you think, you know, if you don't like how this is just basically a vanilla, you know, a vanilla assault rifle, you know, it just do, and you don't like it.
That's my problem. Is that
All right.
the bullets just don't hurt.
So
I'm
here's
doing
what
26 damage.
here's what we're gonna do. So click go to the upgrading for this weapon. And I'm looking up I'm looking up where we can get Atlas right now.
Okay, so I'm going to upgrades. And so far all I got is Serasian, which gave it a plus 15 damage bonus.
Okay.
And Bane of Greniers, but I haven't been fighting against no Greniers because that's typically an Earth area, right? Greniers, they're typically on Earth, right?
Oh, dude, we're not getting to Atlas for a fucking minute. But we could definitely farm Volt and
To a
Baruch.
degree, it's all preference, but there are definitely weapons better than other naturally, but you can make anything good. Some weapons just require more support than others to make viable. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, if you can help me make this fucking gun viable, I wouldn't mind using it because I know Bam Bam, he sits in the car all the time to watch my gameplay and sit there and just be like, why do you only use your sword? Because my sword is the only thing that can do it happen.
Best thing I could do is because it just depends on what mods you have. You don't have a lot of mods to mod your stuff with, but you're at 16, so you could add something else in. So Serration, beautiful, perfect. You always having a damage thing is good. The best thing you could put on any
remove mods that you've equipped already.
Yeah, just move them, click on it, and drag it into the all section, or you know, yeah, or maybe you could just left click it. I'm not sure, but so you have the Bane mods; those are good, but they're only good against those damage types. So, put on Serration for sure. Okay.
how do I increase? It says.
Right click it. Hold right click.
Oh, I had to hold
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right, how far can we get this? Because
Okay. They get expensive. The more stars there are, the more expensive it is. Basically, every time you do a star, you're doubling the cost. So you can't max it out right now, but you have 555 endo and 91 credits. So you could put 2 or 3 levels into it.
we can get to rank 4.
I wouldn't put all your eggs in one basket, but you know what? You could put this on any rifle mod and you have 3 rifles that you're going to work on. Fuck it. If you want to put it to rank 4, go ahead. But if you want to possibly upgrade something else, maybe rank 3 instead and see what else you want. But yeah, up to you. So, see, yeah, that's fine.
In the beginning, it's tough because mod carries builds. Without mods, results are slow uphill battles. Yeah, no, exactly, bro. Like the first time that Bam Bam was trying to get me to start up the game, we were doing what was that world again with the people with the metal heads?
Those people are on multiple worlds, but you were on Fortuna or Valis. You were doing the bounties.
Yeah, so we were I was trying to do that, the solo missions that they have you do in the first part. And boy, brutal. And it wasn't brutal like the gameplay was just hard. It was brutal because I just didn't do no fucking damage.
So I'm gonna tell you right now, the 4 basic mods that you can put on any gun to make it good to go through the star chart, which is all the random missions, is damage, crit chance, crit damage, and multi-shot. Those are always going to be
so
the
this
best
point strike right here?
Beautiful. Yes, crit chance. So look at, you have a 0. Is that 0 or 8? I can't quite tell. It's kind of blurry. On like where it says capacity, auto, and damage, it shows you how much crit chance you have. Now you have 10% crit chance because you have plus 25% crit chance. Okay. And you can upgrade point strike once or twice too because you don't have crit damage yet and multi-shot. So like you can upgrade that like once or twice too. Probably. Just twice? Go ahead. Fuck it. Twice.
Yeah. Oh, wait. No. My endo's up here, actually.
Yeah.
So, hold on.
No, that's your platinum. That's the premium currency. Endo
is
that.
Yeah. No, I know. I looked at it after I looked over and then I scooted over and I saw the endo at 255.
Yeah. So you could upgrade. I think you could upgrade it all the way.
Nah.
Why not?
Just shy.
Oh, just shy? Okay.
Yeah, just shy of.
Nope, we'll get endo as we do missions. Don't worry about it. So now, just level it up to 4. And apply fusion.
Put on the Bane of Corpus if you're still running Venus.
He's right. So the Corpus is, with the Bane mods, give you an additional multiplier on those specific enemy types. Yes. So because we're fighting Corpus, you'll now do extra damage.
You gotta stay consistent. I promise. It becomes worth the grind when you're able to flex build and be creative with your warframes and weapon combinations. I 100% agree. I 100% agree. The biggest deter for me to want to start playing this was the overwhelming amount of grinding that was required at first. Yeah. But what me and Bam established, and if you guys want to see my journey through this whole process, obviously you're more than welcome to do so. But what initially got me started on doing Warframe was that me and him made a deal with each other where I would convince him to play a card game that we used to play together, and he would convince me to play a video game I used to play way back in the day. We didn't play it together, but I used to play it, right? And so he convinced me to come back to Warframe, and I convinced him to play the Digimon card game. He bailed on me this Wednesday, by the way.
Hey, but you bailed on me last Saturday.
Last Friday, and that
Last
was
Friday.
because your.
Hey, you had an excuse. My excuse was I went to bed. I lay down in my bed and knocked the fuck out. I'm not even gonna apologize. All right,
Brandon, I'm not holding you. I'm not holding that against you. I'm just saying you did bail on me, but I'm not mad. That's why I'm here, and that's why we're playing Warframe. And I'm happy that you guys are here sharing this information with me. I am not like one of those people who be like, "Don't tell me anything. I want to figure it out all on myself." No. I'm all about community. So if you guys want to share little tidbits and other information that can help me improve my gameplay and help me be able to enjoy the game a lot more, you guys are more than welcome to share that type of information. I have a Discord that you guys can join, and we can create a sub channel for Warframes, and we can just share tips and tools and other stuff with each other. We can get this whole little thing going and have a nice little Warframe community if you guys want to be a part of it. But, obviously no pressure. No, what I'm saying, put a gun up to your head and say, you better join my Discord right now. You know what I mean? So I appreciate you guys being here. I'm enjoying the game so far, and I'm excited to be able to, start my journey again, even though it is a little frustrating at points because when I first started playing this game, I played it 8 years ago. Actually even earlier than that. I played it the first time when it was like roughly in its like early days back on PC with another friend of mine back in high school. And then we switched over to the PS4 version. And we played that PS4 version for about 2 years or so. So from like 2015 all the way up to like 2017. And that was actually the first game I ever started streaming with. But I did back in the day I didn't get no viewers, no interaction with this game at all. Like it was rough. But I lost access to my PS4 account. So I couldn't access my Warframe. So all those hours of grinding, all those hours of creating weapons and mods and all that stuff, gone. Boy, broke my heart into a gajillion pieces. So, after months of him trying to convince me to play the game again, he eventually succeeded, and here I am. And I did have an account, but it was my old PC account that I played like 1 hour of and had nothing unlocked or did anything with. So yeah, it's basically starting over from scratch. This is literally day 4 essentially for me. So Warframe, number 1 free to play game, Nintendo community, one of the best, honest, very beginner friendly. Yeah, I definitely have been experiencing that. A lot of people are very welcoming and very open to just want to play the game and help new people get into the game. I really enjoy that. It's definitely a lot different than how the Destiny 2 community was. Because boy, all of them motherfuckers are just interesting. That's the best way to describe it. Just interesting. All right, so
that's the best stuff you could do for that gun right now. You put on damage, you put on crit chance, and you'll see the damage is gonna multiply your stuff, right? So if you're dealing like plus 75% damage, you're gonna deal more. Crit chance, so when you crit, it's gonna obviously double the damage. So if you were doing 10 damage, or if you were doing 15 damage, now you'll be doing like 30 something. Then you'll be dealing 60 if you get a crit. And then once we put on multi-shot, it's basically you shoot out 2 bullets instead of 1. So rather than dealing 30 and 30, you're going to be dealing, or like 30 damage, you're going to be dealing 30 and 30. So it's like 60. Gotcha. So that's like the best.
I guess I might as well put a weapon dump. If I put this in, is it going to be locked in there?
No. That lock symbol is because you don't have it unlocked yet. So every gun, don't like just click on it. Like don't put it in because you can't put it in yet. But just like click on that.
I have to pay real currency to unlock
No,
it.
no, no. You can pay real currency. You can, or you can craft a weapon Exilus adapter. Right? You see how it said pay 20 to purchase that. So if you, and it's a good thing, you know, you're not. I'll figure it out on my own because your best friend in this game is the Warframe wiki. I'm not even joke. That is the realest fucking thing. That is your best friend in this game. Because how the hell do I get a Exilus weapon adapter? Well, time to go to the wiki. Type in.
You better Google that shit, bro.
Weapon adapter. No, that's adaptation. Warframe.
You better ask somebody. Better Google me, baby. Google me, baby. Google me, baby. Google me, baby.
So, the Exilus weapon adapter is a special item that can be fused with primary, secondary, or melee weapons to unlock the Exilus mod slot, which is a special additional slot that can be used solely for Exilus mods, aka utility mods. Each weapon can only have a single one. Acquisition. You can purchase it from the shop in a future thing.
15% status chance.
You
That's
can
not bad.
purchase the blueprint from any of the factions. Blueprint awarded from Requiem relics. Relics are those things that I told you, like the Lilith one. And purchased over 20. So it'll show you like a couple of things you could do to unlock that slot. So this game is crazy in the fact that it can be 100% free to play or pay for convenience.
Yep. As we already know. Because there ain't nothing in this life really for free. Wait, can I stack multiple pressure points?
You cannot.
Okay, yeah, that's okay. So why is it that this one got like a dot already?
So you upgraded that one already once. So you can have 1,000 pressure point mods. And you can upgrade them to different levels. That's min-maxing. Like, there are some people who are like, if I have 5 pressure points, I can't put it in because I don't have enough capacity. What if I only put pressure point up to 3 dots? So, you know, there's that.
Oh, okay. I catch it. I catch what you're putting down now.
There's also the fact that if you get additional mods,
status effects.
Yes, status effects are huge, but I wasn't really going to get into them yet because they are slightly confusing. Because now look, hold on. You put in 2 status effects, right? Look at it. No longer does heat or toxic. Now you're dealing gas damage. You see in your damage thing on the right how it says gas, fire plus toxic. So the mods the elemental mods combine.
That's so hot.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cool. So I could like mix and match different elements together to get different types of status effects.
Yes, and different status effects do different things, and factions are weaker to certain status effects.
Okay.
Yeah, and some statuses are just good, and you just want to throw them on because why the heck not?
Man, bro, and I felt like I was like, my sword was starting to get a little weaker, so it's nice that I found these mods to put in here to try to increase the damage on that as well.
Yeah, and like he said, Brody is 100% right. Just standard, it's never bad to put on attack speed and attack range. Because why not hit them more?
Yeah, right. And put back on reach. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. So we got 3 points left. I guess try to.
So you're gonna have less.
It's so good. This would have been so good. At one point off.
I mean, shoot, if you want. So the special damage properties, right, that gas provides is when you deal gas damage, it's basically going to make a fart cloud. So if anyone walks into that fart cloud, they're going to take damage like you hit them.
Okay. Does it also procs off my abilities as well, or no?
No, it's going to proc off that weapon only because that weapon is modded for gas.
Right, but hear me out.
Yeah.
So my abilities are linked to my sword. So if I use my sword to like close the gap with two,
Sort of. Well, here, go back to your Warframe. Or like to the thing where you can see all of your weapons.
Mm-hmm.
All right, there's a little bit of a delay, so just give me a second. Okay, now look at right underneath that Skana where it says Exalted Blade. Click on that one and upgrade that. So you now upgrade that. So that is a whole different blade that you can upgrade. That is your 4. So when you pull out when you click your 4 and you have that blade, it's a whole different melee weapon.
Okay. So when I activate my ranged attack on my sword, this is when it becomes the Exalted Blade.
Yes. So we'll talk about something called pseudo exalteds later, but ignore that because that don't matter right now. It's basically that's complicated. We'll talk about that later, but it's a thing. Just know about that. But right now, these are exalted weapons.
Does electricity and ice make something? Let me try that.
It does. Everything makes something. Now, and here's what's crazy.
Ooh, what is that?
Magnetic. Magnetic is
created by combining ice and electric damage. Magnet to increase shields and overguard damage. This is perfect for the
against the corpus. Exactly.
Yeah. Oh my god, bro!
Yes.
It was so annoying dealing with the fucking shield trying to melee.
So those blue health bars, you're gonna deal a lot more damage to them with magnetism, and you're just gonna deal one. And did you see? Go hover magnetism again. You see that green text bar against corpus, just in general. Not only against the shields are you going to be dealing that more damage, but against corpus, you're just going to be dealing 1.5 damage extra.
Okay. You know what? This is way cooler than Destiny here because I'm like a real big card game nerd, so I love being able to like mix and match different strategies to get different effects and stuff like that.
You want to know something really cool, Zuki?
Cool. Yeah,
so. How many other status types do you have? Like you have fire and toxic?
Fire and, yeah.
Put both of those in right now.
Okay.
Yeah, you have enough energy. Yeah, just put both of them in.
Oh, I can.
You can have. Now you're dealing corrosion and blast. And you know why you're no longer dealing magnetism? Because the game reads the mods from left to right. So depending on how you mix and match the different elements, like in order from left to right, it'll give you different elements.
Stop it.
Yeah.
Stop it. That's crazy. So it's going from the top to the bottom?
So left to right, top to bottom. Yep, just like a book.
Okay,
so you have to switch Shocking Touch and Molten Impact to get magnetism back. Because now you are dealing magnetism and gas.
Oh, wait, what is this? Radiation.
Go ahead, click on radiation. They changed it, so I can't remember exactly.
Radiation causes enemies to attack everything nearby, including allies, for a short duration. Confusion damage increased up to 550% with multiple stats. What the fuck? That's insane scaling. What the fuck?
I mean,
what is the scaling on that? That's insane.
Oh, well, wait till you read Viral. Viral radiation used to be one of the most popular combos of elemental like fusion because they both just fucking scale.
The damage to health up to 325% with multiple stacks. Oh, okay. So both of these two combined together is insane.
Yeah.
I mean, I, I I don't know, man. I think we kind of set here.
Okay.
In terms of the exalted right now.
I mean,
Anyway.
your exalted weapon, you could see it total wise. This isn't exact because you could deal more or less just depending on other factors. But it says right now you're dealing about 964 damage per attack.
Okay. Okay.
But also, I'm going to read this, guys. The main two damage types are crit or status, and all weapons are either categorized as a crit or status weapon, depending on their base crit or status percentage by default. So what he's saying right here is you can see whenever you like go to a weapon, like just go to a weapon that's level 0 that you haven't put any upgrades on.
Okay. So let's go up to my side pistol. So I haven't done anything. Then go to this.
Okay.
Okay.
So if you look at
I didn't swap.
Okay, yeah. That's fine. So you don't have to fully swap, just click on it. And now look at the no. Okay, yeah. You could go all the way in. There's a little box at the bottom right, so you don't have to go into this upgrade thing if you don't want to. But
gotcha.
If you take a look at this stuff right here, you can see the fire rate, the magazine, the reload, the accuracy, the trigger.
Mm-hmm.
That just tells you like standard stuff. Now we look at the damage, right? Critical chance, 5%. That's not a very high critical. Critical damage, 2 times critical multiplier, right? So you have a low crit chance and it only doubles the damage. Now status damage is at 12%. I mean, 12% is higher than 5%. So maybe you're going to want to mod this as an elemental type weapon. And now...
Okay.
Now you might...
Down now.
Yeah, now you might hear something called SPI, which is, as you can see, you have slash, puncture, and impact.
Oh, okay.
Uh-huh. So now you see you have 12% chance of getting a status, and this one is more than likely going to do a puncture proc because that one's 14, as the other ones are only 3.
Those are chances. That's not the damage that it does for puncture.
So the gun
it's saying total is 20 damage. From,
that is
slash 14 from puncture and then 3 from impact. Combined together, that makes exactly 20. And then the multipliers are included, obviously, right? So if we did the 5% chance of me getting double the damage, they're saying that I have a 5% chance to do 40 damage on a single hit. And I also have a 12% chance to inflict some type of status effect.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, you're right.
You're not right? Based off the information that you provided me?
Yeah. Because, 14, 3, 3, 6. It gets a little bit... I get confused on it, too, sometimes. Because the way I understood it was because you deal more damage when you deal a status effect. So I thought of it as you did 20 damage per bullet, and then the puncture was going to make it so you did 34 damage if you hit a status effect of 12%. But I'm not sure if that's how that works.
Yeah,
because like I said, it does get confusing.
All 3, because I think they're saying like in and you don't play a lot of D&D, but in D&D there are multiple different types of damage, the way that you inflict damage in that, right? So there's slash damage, there's piercing damage, there's magical damage, status, so there's always different types of ways that you go about inflicting damage to someone. What they're essentially saying is that if someone has a high slash resistance, that's fine, because this one is going to do more puncture damage. So even if they negate my slash damage, it still does high puncture damage, which is I'm assuming is like piercing in this game. And then the impact is like because they even show you like the icons that go with them. Because impact is like blunt damage. So like if I hit you with a blunt object like a hammer or
Yeah.
a fucking, you know, like a
So slash is it's basically, I don't remember impact versus puncture. You could probably hover them and check, but I know slash I think does more damage to red health. So impact might do more damage to puncture temporarily reduces the target's damage output.
slash temporarily ignores the target armor, causing them to bleed over time for extra damage. So this is a bleed effect. Okay.
Yeah, slash is a bleed. 100%.
And then puncture temporarily reduces the target's damage output. And this is a stat. Boy, did not. Okay.
There's lots of building. And I want to say, I'm going to say bongo because I'm not sure. You're absolutely right that viral heat is better, but viral radiation used to be king back in the day, but they've made a lot of changes in the game, both to how radiation like works and does stuff, and they've reduced kind of armor and like increased health for like units overall. So yeah, you're probably right, viral heat is just better, but I mean, early game is probably like...
What? That says 20% crit chance. Why it only went up by 1%?
Because it's 20% of the weapon's crit chance. So what's like, you know, like if you're only dealing 5% plus 20% is like, you know, yeah. So hold on. You'll have 12% chance to proc a status effect, and since puncture is weighted much higher, your chance of proccing puncture is much higher.
Yeah. Okay, so that's what you. Yeah. So you were right, Brandon.
Yeah.
So my theory, I was theory crafting. So you know, I didn't mean to throw him off type of thing. I was theory crafting because I was like, oh well, if I'm reading the damage right, they're combining all of these three damage totals together to give me the total of 20, and then they separate the damage dispersely throughout the single bullet with slash damage, puncture damage, impact damage, and then you know, causes that. But no, that's not how that works at all.
Yeah, so and then you wouldn't want to on this one. On this one, you wouldn't want to try to mod for slash or impact. You would try to go like harder into puncture, because or
yeah. Oh, they got to go up here though. Wow, that kind of sucks. Because I can't put the rest of these. I can't put 2 or more in.
Yeah, no, it's level 0 right now, so you only have 16 capacity. Once it gets to level 30, you'll have like 30.
I couldn't put the this in there at the same time. Oh, I guess not. Never mind. I take back what I just said.
Okay, hold on, because that's puncture, and yeah, Hornet Strike is damage.
I wonder what does electricity and fire do. So let's try that.
Put them in together and find out.
Oh, damn. Not enough. We got to wait for that one.
Well, yeah, you could take one out and see what it does now to see if it's something that you want.
True.
Heat is like slash. Heat is also kind of like a bleed damage.
No, it went towards puncture when look, see?
Okay. Yeah. But okay, now hover over heated charge. Okay, I thought maybe it increased status chance in general too. Because there are mods that'll give you heat and status chance.
Damn. Okay, so we gotta take this out too. And I'll put you in. And that makes radiation. Okay.
Yeah.
So I just now made a radiation chance, but I've increased the puncture by like 2 point something.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I mean, now here's the thing, right? You have a chance to hit radiation, but the puncture chance is still higher, which means you're going to be getting more puncture than radiation, I believe. You'll still get radiation procs, but yeah. I think, or can they hit at the same time? I'm trying to think of, because
I think
I
they
understand
was
general
doing it
concepts,
at
but
the same
the
same
nitty gritty
time.
of it is crazy. Yeah, but if you want to switch back to the lotto for now and just get that to level 30.
Yeah, I was. Yeah,
Yeah.
man,
So,
we was on the same wavelength. What's up, Leo? How you doing today?
so
Or today, tonight, this evening? I don't know what time zone you're in, but I'm happy you're here. Thanks for stopping by.
So there's I mean, while we're talking about stuff and that, I'm gonna invite you, since you did the junction, let's just like farm for Rhino, I guess, so that way you can get another Warframe and just give them tries. I'll show you what Baruch does too. Or
Okay.
Here's another thing. You remember those Lilith orbs that you got?
No.
Those brown orbs.
Okay.
There is a Lilith fissure right now. We could do that. So, click on the check mark for the mission that I put up.
Where's the check mark?
You got to go to navigation, or I haven't set it up yet because I didn't select my orb yet. Okay, now you should see it.
You're more than welcome to join. Hop into VC. Like I said, anybody who wants to, come play some Warframes and teach your homies the ropes and shit like that, feel free to join. I have a link to the Discord. All you got to do is just type in !Discord. I'll show you the command. Oh well, Brandon can show you the command if he wouldn't mind.
I mean, it's just !Discord, right?
Yep.
There you go. But
damn, that I ain't gonna lie, that Udyr picture does go hard. I'm glad we stopped using that fucking default.
Yeah, exactly. But you see on Tessera, the mission that we did, the defense mission, you see that little symbol that kind of looks like the glyph from Dead Space?
Glyph.
It's on Venus. It's on Venus.
This. Yes.
Yeah. So that is a relic mission. All right. Here, I'm going to cancel this one. Click on that mission.
Okay.
So now you see how it has a defense mission that says fissure, and it has defense normal. Click on the fissure one.
Oh no, this one.
Yeah. So let's exit out of it. Okay, and then click on that. Now, these are all the Lilith fissures that you have, right? So now you could click on any one. You have to click on the equip different mission button or left click it. If they're grayed out, it means you don't own them.
Okay.
So now here's where you could see these are all of your possible rewards that you could get for opening up this relic. As you could see, there's a and then click on upgrade relic. Even if you're not upgrading it, you can see. It's right underneath the rewards.
Oh, yep. This relic has a chance to resolve into an item of value bronze.
Yeah. So right now there is a high chance you're getting bronze. Now, keep going over to the right.
Right here.
Yeah. So now keep going over to the right. On the where it says it showed you the chances.
Yeah.
So as you upgrade them with the void things, you see your chances for getting better stuff is better. And it costs that blue energy. You get that blue energy by doing void missions and by having people pick your item that you want, that you have. So what's really good about these missions is I'm going to put it to public, and you'll see once we
I'm about to join you.
Yeah, just
all right.
Okay.
Well, while we wait for this guy to join, I'm gonna go use the restroom.
Okay.
And again, thank you all for being here. I really appreciate you all. I think at 4 though, I have to shut it down because I gotta get at least 4 hours of sleep before my homie come and scoop me up at 9 a.m. So we got like a good hour before we shut it down.
Alright.
But you know, no rush, no pressure.
Alright.
Oh, it's like what the fuck am I
Okay.
seeing moving in my background? But it's one of the blind.
Ah.
Gotta hit the sack. Good luck and have fun, gentlemen. Hey, thanks, Brody. And yeah, we're gonna do this every Friday. So if you ever want to come and hang out and play with us, definitely just slide through, turn on the little notifications if you haven't already. You can come through, show me some more ropes, or hang out with one of us, and just show us your cool ass warframes and all that other stuff. Because I know, one of the coolest parts about this game isn't all the cool fancy stuff that you do. It's how swagged out your warframe gets. So I definitely want to check out you guys swagged out warframes when y'all get a chance. I would love to see how cool y'all look. With the hours that y'all got in the game. Obviously, I'm not assuming that you got thousands or hundreds of hours, but if you do, I would love to see what you got going on. But anywho's enough stalling. I'm gonna go use the restroom.
I'm gonna go
That
to
guy
the
should be ready
the
by
restroom
that.
as well. I'll be right back.
Yeah. Remember, I'm just running to the restroom. Don't go nowhere. Fast and frame is true in game. Yeah. My homie was telling me that Bam Bam was like one of the hardest flexes in the game is when you get towards that end game and you really start showing off just how swaggy your frames are. I know y'all got a lot going on in the Warframe community, from cool ass storylines, really flushed out and detailed gameplay. Don't have
What's
to
up?
worry about barricades being involved, preventing you from being able to play like new expansions or anything like that. That's so sick.
Yeah.
Right now.
All right.
That's why that was another reason why I was like super like how he got me to get on there, because he was like, bro, you don't remember when we used to have to spend like fucking $25 to get the new fucking dungeon key for any new expansion that they came out with?
Are you on
D2?
Swan?
Yeah.
Okay. I guess I don't have you. I'm gonna add you. What's your name on that?
Dark Shadow Storm.
Dark.
That sounds like some fucking high school last Warframe Dave.
I mean, you could just invite me through Steam too.
True. I
Yeah, nah. I mean, I ain't trying to rag on you too much. I mean, my shit on here is Zukim. And this
cannot
nigga
invite
can't
you
help.
through here, apparently.
This man can't.
So I sent you an invite.
So I have to equip one of these for the mission?
Yes. So another thing to notice too. You see the symbol that's on there? Look at the taskbar at the top right and notice how there's the same symbol. These missions are limited time only before they reset to a different area to open up the same type of relics. So if you don't like defense missions, hey, don't worry about it. You don't got to do it for long.
Herb, I sent you a friend request.
Okay, yeah. Accept his friend request.
Alrighty. Where that though? I don't see nothing in my thingy, brother.
I sent it.
It's not Zuki M1, it's Zukim.
It is. Damn.
This was early high school. I didn't have the one because I didn't fuck up and accidentally give out my account. Well, not accidentally.
Yeah.
I didn't give out my account information back then.
Okay.
So, go to communications, and it'll probably be an inbox. Oh, hey, nice. Oh, by the way, there's the free battle pass, Suzuki. Enjoy that.
Yeah.
So you got 150 credits. Grow to credit offerings.
Credit offerings. Where's that at?
At the Nightwave. So go back to the thing that you were just at. And at the bottom right, it'll say, okay, there, accept Swan's thing. Okay, friend request. Invite him to the mission.
Okay, credit offer.
Yep.
Oh, they got blueprints. They got, oh.
There is the shop.
They got mods?
They have mods. They have cosmetics. They have blueprints. They have a whole Warframe in there too. The Warframe that you get from the Nightwave is called Vauban. He's the Batman of Warframe.
Now, just in case some of you ain't doing all out of the kindness of your heart.
Oh, that's so clean.
And once again,
wait, and I got 150 of this, so I can purchase something right now.
Yep, because you got to tier 1 of the battle pass. Hey, look at that. There's colors too.
I just want mods right now, but yeah.
You can right now. If you look at the top left, there's the different categories of things. So look at the top left. Right now, you're under all. If you want to look at just mods, click on the square next to the infinity symbol.
Right, but like, what are these? What are mod? I mean, what are or?
So I will go and check for you. Credit offerings, mods.
Ooh, this one's pretty cool. It says squad gains 20% maximum health.
Mm-hmm. Or there should be one in there called Rifle Amp. All the way to the left, top left. Squad receives plus 27% rifle damage.
That's pretty good. That's pretty fucking good.
Did you send me an invite or no?
I didn't yet. I was buying stuff from the free battle pass.
No, you good.
Also, these mods, if you notice, new credit offerings in 1 day, 15 hours. The mods in the cosmetics cycle weekly. So you can, if you don't like anything this week, check back next week. There might be some mods that you like.
What? They got energy regen and health regen as mods?
Mm-hmm. They also have mods that, reduce armor on enemies. So when you spawn in, they, have half their armor.
I think I got all the stuff that I could get for right now, because these are specific to things. Like this one says Viper, this one says Atlas. I'm assuming those are frames.
Some of them are frames, some of them are weapons. the weapons specifically.
Mirage.
And Brandon, I sent you a friend request as well.
Okay. I'll add you because Zuki over here cooming over the mods and the free battle pass. This is free, by the way, 100%. They just said, "Hey, thanks for playing." I already invited him.
Why you in the same boat as me, big dog? You don't really been touching this game at all.
Okay, so
No,
let's hop
I
on
stopped at
to
the
this
Frank 4.
because we. Oh, wait.
Oh, you in the same? You were literally in the same boat as me. All my data was on my PS4 as well, bro. That was a big reason why I didn't want to play this again. But
Okay, we only have 7 minutes, so click on the check mark and
let's do it.
get in.
All right, I'm equipping.
Hold on. Okay, yeah. So equipped whichever one your little heart desires. So I put it to public, and I will tell you why I put it to public, right? Because you don't have to necessarily pick stuff from your relic. And now let me tell you why that's correct. Because you can pick stuff that drops for your teammates as well. Everyone can select it. So the more players you have, the more options of what you can select are.
Okay.
Yeah. So Swan, click on the check mark at the top in navigation, and
I should have. Even if I click ready and it's still voting,
don't click ready on relics, because if we start without him selecting a relic, he's not going to have a reward option for us, and he's not going to be able to get any of the rewards that we drop. You have to have a relic equipped in order to be eligible for rewards.
I'm ready.
So he picked his now.
I didn't get a chance to equip the cool stuff. I mean, at least.
If you get lucky, I have a blueprint that you can choose. It's the Valkyrie blueprint if you get it.
No, Brandon put me on with the mod stuff, so I'm just going crazy with all the mods. Or whatever.
That is where the fun in Warframe comes in.
Yeah.
I told you it starts getting crazy. So we have. Alright, well, I'm gonna have to lower Swan volume because he playing.
Oh my bad.
He got the Xbox Connect or something right now going on.
Yeah, you got your headphones for your game audio?
Yeah, I turned it off. I don't really listen to it.
Okay, so now we just messed stuff up.
Okay, so now my damage is a little bit higher with it. It's not doing 20 no more. It's doing 60 now.
Yep. See, I told you. So now, you notice how some of these enemies are, some of the enemies you should notice are glowing yellow. They kind of look like they're glitching. That's because, come out here, Zuki, towards the yellow shield. You want to collect the things on the ground that have the same symbols as,
the little pack people.
Yeah, well, you see all these things on the ground? And now, once your relic is cracked, secondary weapon has increased damage and unlimited ammo.
Oh.
Until the end of this wave. Not the end of this wave, for a limited time. I'm not quite sure how long the time.
That's cool. So now I don't have to... I can still level up my other weapons without having to use them. Oh.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah. No, yeah, that's the thing.
Unfortunately, they had to suffer.
Uh-huh.
That's the one thing I've always appreciated about developers when they I know you got a new weapon. I know you want to use it, but it kind of sucks right now. Hey, don't worry. You can level it up by using Reliable.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm exploding people with my fucking sword now.
Oh, yeah. Because of those gas cloud procs?
Yeah.
If you kill someone in a doorway, you basically effectively block off that doorway for 15 seconds. Because they could walk through it and they'll just get hit.
Brother, I'm so cracked now.
Yeah, he's learning about mods today. I should have thrown
I was wondering when I was going to start feeling the spike in power again, because I was like, boy, when I first started, you felt extremely OP, but once you start playing, you like, damn, why my damage so garbage?
Yeah.
But it was because I wasn't playing around with the mods yet. And now I see what you're talking about in terms of why Endo is so important. Because if you want to upload those things.
To this day, I'm farming Endo.
He said, to this day.
Which is why, once we get further into the game, there's a weekly event where you can get Ayatan sculptures, which can be sold for like a couple thousand Endo. That's basically one of those things you do every week.
That is pretty good.
Extraction is ready.
Okay.
Start realizing that they wasn't that OP. They had 5 mods you didn't. Yeah, right?
So now, hey, there we go. So I have a silver rating one. You guys have bronze. So what is really good for you, you can take Forma though if you want. Or you could take this Shade Prime Systems and sell this.
Oh, cool. Can we keep fighting or?
Yeah, keep battling. Go click on battle again. We can do more and more waves.
Okay.
Yep.
But now you have to equip another relic.
Okay. I see how it works now.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And you'll notice too that you gotta click fast, Suki. You got 4 seconds. 3, just pick one.
Yeah, I just equipped.
Okay.
Swan
didn't equip the relic. So he is not going to be getting any of the rewards this time.
Damn.
It's fine.
That's rough, brother. But you
I forgot which ones I have. I didn't even read them all. I was like, damn, I got too many of them.
Bro, I'm fucking Inuyasha in this bitch. Look at this shit.
You think he knows what a helmet timer is?
What?
I'm talking to the person in your chat. He's waiting on something to. He's waiting on a timer, one of the very many that is throughout this game, so that way he could do something crazy with a build.
Oh,
you don't got to worry about the word helmet for probably months if we're playing this once a week.
I mean, I can probably up the gameplay a little bit. I'm having a little bit of fun with it. I ain't gonna hold you. At first, it was a little bit. It was definitely the grind. I was like, damn. But I'm trying to have a little fun with the game now.
It's worth it. The only reason I stopped because of Destiny. But Destiny's good, so.
All right, and you have 10 out of 10. Yep, so you'll get the rewards this time.
Where you at? Boys?
So.
I'm trying to flex with the new Saiga. Take Saiga. That's an Inuyasha reference for anybody who did.
What frame you got, Brandon?
Right now, I'm just trying to level up Frost because I want to deal red crits for no damn reason.
Yeah, red Frost is like a good one.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun. You've been putting a lot of work into this.
I ain't gonna stun this. The sword still do way more damage. That motherfucker sword don't do shit yet. But we gonna get you there, brother. We're gonna get you there. Now that I know the ways.
So
I know the way of the frame.
What something else that relics do besides giving you parts that you could sell is giving you blueprints for something called Forma. I talked to you a little bit about Forma a different time, but what Forma does is it allows you to add something called polarity, which is in short is those symbols that you see on your mods, right? If you match up a mod to the symbol that you put into a square with a Forma, it becomes half the cost.
Oh, nice.
So you get to put more shit in.
Setting me up for a joke.
Huh?
I thought you were setting me up for a joke at first. I ain't gonna hold you.
No.
Not
I
yet.
thought you was trying to hit me with the forming this day.
He's like, how do I form a... He's like, he about to be Wonder Twin powers activate, forma this dick.
Not gonna lie, Brandon got us in that fear check. He's just like, you just don't know what Brandon will catch you with at these days. You can't get caught lacking.
That's
Cannot
why
get caught
I ain't gonna lie.
That's
I thought he
crazy.
was trying to set me up for what's coming up first, but alright, cool. Alright.
Okay. So, there's
Oh, I got the
the
blueprint.
Tunma Prime one is pretty good. I'll take that. Burstin Prime, Paris Prime. That one's a silver one, so that means it could be sold for more, but what is that? So now do we want to battle again? Okay. Yeah. Forget this guy. Let's battle again. Equip something this time, Swan.
I will. Sorry, I was reading all the ones that I wanted to quit, but I was like, oh, I got so many.
He
Sorry.
got a timer.
I know. I got it now.
Oh, wait. I'm at max, whatchamacallit, so...
He said, I need.
There you go. I'm equipping a radiant one. Oh, he equipped an exceptional one.
Another opportunity to extract will appear soon.
I don't know what the difference is. I just don't have a lot of it.
The difference is there is a better chance that we get higher ranking stuff from your relic. I put on the highest level of it, so this is the best chance that we're going to get a gold. But more than likely, we'll probably get a silver from mine.
Shit.
Hey, Zuki, where you at? You want to see something funny? Look at this.
Okay. Hold on. Let me mark this guy. I am coming towards you now.
All right, watch this.
I'm here. Okay, we're scanning.
No, I'm killing everything.
Oh, that's...
Yeah, he did
oh.
that too. Yeah.
I thought you were literally scanning the room.
No, I was killing everything just by going in a circle.
Yeah, he was just being a big laser. He was like, I'm a stage hazard.
See, watch this. Here, I can follow you around, make sure you don't get another kill. No.
Chat Saiga.
Yeah, man. There's a option in the list that says you once you use your melee like once and it's like in your hand, you could just hold left click to keep swinging.
That's an option, or?
Yeah, that's an option you could have in your settings.
Oh.
Yeah.
To get back to your gun, you would need to do like how you would swap between primary and secondary.
That's F, right?
Yeah. But no, I was just bringing that up to you just in case, because I see you walking with like attacks. I don't even know if you're pressing W. I just see.
I am.
I know. I'm joking.
You
want to
just slash it?
You want to see a gunblade, Zuki? You want to check out this weapon right here? Come here. I'm right here.
Coming around.
Watch this. Watch this.
Barbara.
Here's it. That's him. That's not me.
What are you rocking right there, Swan?
Trinity.
That looks pretty cool.
You want to know how you know exactly what people can be rocking? Press escape. And then it literally has a drop-down list of what everyone is using.
Excalibur. He got a prime too. Damn. How you get a prime that early?
Oh, he spent money.
No, once you get the Amazon Prime was giving out free shit, and then I was also playing the game. Because my other friend Milan,
his account level is only 4.
Yep.
Get free.
I mean, I can see what I need to use to try and get you a prime. We could definitely farm you up a prime right now.
No, I don't really care about the Excalibur. He does it. He does things for me, man. I just like slashing.
And I get that, but like, it's like when people like are like, nah, I don't like nothing else, and I'm like, have you tried this food? No. Then how you know you don't like it? Oh, let's go. Hey,
Damn,
click on that
man.
one. Click on that one right there, Zuki. Yeah, that's gold right there.
I saw gold. That's all I needed, big dog.
Uh-huh. I mean, you can't use it till your mastery rank 13, but
Name a
you can
prime-
sell that.
Name a prime you want.
Are we?
All I
Mario's on
want is
me.
the Excalibur Prime.
Okay. Damn. He hit you with the. You just hit this man with the Tim. I want you to know that. You hit him with the. Name it. All right. How about the most expensive one?
I mean, I don't know any other primes. I don't know any other frames type shit. So, wait, why didn't it quit?
I didn't hit. What?
All right.
Extract will appear soon.
Oh. Damn. I really hope I don't hit that gold this time.
Bro, I literally pressed equip. What the fuck?
I literally did too. I literally said yes, and I was like, "Yep," and I'm like, "All right," and then it said, "Nope."
What's impressive to me is how you both did it. Like,
that's why we not capping.
We both literally did it. I got the screen to say yes. I was like, "All right," and then it said, "Nope." I'm like, "All right." That shit better still be there. I swear to God.
huh? I mean, we'll see what I get.
Yeah. I hope you enjoy it.
Though.
All right.
You ain't got nothing holding you back in your reward slot, so now you should be good.
I'm just trying to level up my weapons right now because they're all close to 30.
The best thing to level up your weapons is going up against the Grenier. Those those give increased XP. Yeah.
Wow. They really said, "Hey man, we really want the newbies to get up in there real quick."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, I'm trying to think. Like, yeah, no, it's pretty definitively like fighting Grenier is the best way to level up your weapons.
Who's this green guy? There's somebody just going green.
Where?
I killed him already, but yeah, I thought it was pretty funky that he was going green. Yeah. So what frame did you say? I didn't care how expensive it is. I said the Excalibur Prime.
That's so funny to me. Oh shit, that's right. Oh, I almost forgot. Hold on. I gotta do this right now.
I love how when you slam the ground with the heavy attack, it literally sends up these like particle effects that really show you the impact of it. Hype train coming? Wait, what just happened? Oh, we got a sub. Yo, shout outs to the mans. Thank you, brother.
Hey, you said I owed you 5. I don't remember what for, but I believe you.
For me, the Digimon thingy, because we played for the bats type shit.
Yeah. Oh, if that's what that was. Every time we play Digimon for subs again, I'm just going straight Leviamon. Fuck Royal Knights. That shit is ass. That shit is so like... Do I have... Dude, playing Royal Knights feels like playing a Floodgate deck in Yu-Gi-Oh! Do I have it? Can I slap my cock on the table? No? Okay, I guess I'm losing.
Game
I
over.
guess people like that for sure. It definitely got a lot of defensive elements. But I thought that would have been a home run or a slam dunk for you.
I'm a control player, not a Floodgate player. Just Floodgates are good at controlling sometimes. Oh, you did equip something.
Bruh, I freaking jerks.
Okay. So now we're going to... Let's leave and just try like a Rhino mission or so.
Okay.
Let's try and get you
But we were
Rhino.
supposed to wave 15. We might as well have just did it.
It's wave 15. As soon as you get to wave 15, it's gonna move to the right and go wave 18, wave like it. You could infinitely do that mission. Oh hey, we got like 200 endo too.
Yeah. Oh. Hey.
Yeah.
Nah.
So now, hold on. Click escape, and go down to the bottom. And click on last mission results. I wanted to show you something real quick.
Okay.
Oh hey, you could do your mastery rank up too.
I could. Actually, I'm gonna go do that right now.
Everything is all good, man. You got mastery test. Good luck.
Okay.
What are you guys talking about?
Okay. Well. All right. Let's steps. So first off, you see that thing that says void traces?
Void traces. We gotta go down.
No? It's in the second row right there. Yeah. Nope. Scroll up. Is at the very top. Yeah. Yes. Void traces. It's the blue ball.
Yeah.
Okay.
So 95.
So if you want, you can use those void traces to upgrade yeah, you could upgrade the relics to do the chances. You get void traces just by doing relic missions, and you get additional ones if people select the reward that your relic drops. So you could upgrade relics with that. Now the second thing is your mastery rank, which is when you click escape, like exit out of this and you just click escape, you should see at the very top, you can go to level 3 now because you've upgraded enough stuff to get to that level 3.
Okay.
So if you want, go ahead and do that. I'll leave squad. Click on it.
Okay.
Let's get you to 3.
Tell me why I was in here. I was like, man, maybe I should say the game. And I was like, wait, this is an online game. They don't do that. I've been playing a lot of
too much Persona.
Playing too much single player games. Like Fire Emblem, Persona, so on and so forth. You qualify for Mastery Rank 3 test. You are ready to become a gold initiative. Okay, reward, we get 500 plus daily standings, +1 to base mod capabilities, and 50 void trace storage. Okay.
So, by the way, the base mod capacity is, how you have like 60 or 70 or 30 base mods? All of yours is now going to have like 31.
Damn, they said they...
Use my... Brother, I do this all day.
Who that?
Okay. So
I do this all day. This is all I do, baby. Come on, Lotus, give me a challenge, baby. You see that poison cloud too? Slashing.
Temple swab, baby.
That's right, Zuki. Fuck him up.
Who you shooting at, huh?
Rank 5 is annoying.
Oh. Yeah, Getsuga Tensou. Oh,
not gonna.
I ain't gonna stop. I was having fun.
I was having.
See, like use the melee, baby. I do that all day.
Alright.
Jeez, finally finished this rank.
The Wave Rider. When tragedy strike, the Venkin search for hope in long lost stories.
Oh, it's a new side mission you could do now because you reached Mastery Rank 3.
Alright, cool, I'm back. I'm on rank 5 now.
Oh, what is this?
Nice. I'm gonna invite both of you guys. Click X. Oh.
Well, if you need help, invite me whenever. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah. Tanky Pancakes, come on through. Send me the invite as a friend. It would be Zuki M1. but this is back when I was a kid, so
Yeah.
it's just Zuki M.
So that is a whatchamacallit. I picked Arbiters of Hexus and Cephalon Suda. I would recommend you pick something else because then you'll have access to different Warframe mods than I do, and then we could trade each other. That's my recommendation. But do whatever.
You can do whatever you like.
Obviously, everybody know I love fire, and that red one looks like fire.
Ah, the red veil, nice.
But first, Honored Speedy. Oh, Brian already invited me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, working messed up. I literally slept since 8 yesterday. That's enough sleep for you?
Please
Bro, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3. That's 7 hours. That's up to 7 hours.
It's alliances.
Well, that's because I stay up late, Goofy.
True standard when syndicates oppose your pledge ideals, but can I don't know what that means. Your pledge and explore a new syndicate at any time. I'm assuming that means that I can leave that at any time.
Yeah.
So
for people that have entirely too much time, you will be able to
okay.
Damn, my phone blowing up.
You have not met the syndicate's representation yet. Are you sure you want to travel to this fastest time and relay? Then I guess let's take our time.
Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do it tomorrow or next time we play. Let's try. I wanted to try and run through this Rhino mission because I wanted you to try and start crafting him because that's gonna take 12 hours of crafting his parts.
Okay.
Yeah, we can go do that real quick. It won't take that long.
Yeah. So we're gonna try and find
that boss battle.
Yeah. So like I said, that boss battle is going to it has an equal chance to drop all 3 of Rhino's parts.
Ooh.
So Nick got it. Yeah. We're gonna grind like
we're gonna
crazy.
try.
I
know you're gonna.
The other guy, Cool Ninja Swan, but right now he's dark. he didn't even spell storm right.
He made
he's Dark Shadows Storm.
I did not.
Yeah.
I could change it though. I'm probably gonna change it.
Do I nuke everything? I mean, nuke everything for now. Just I saw his thing in the chat too.
Yeah, I mean, if we're just grinding it only makes sense for us to just blow through shit, right?
Yeah, because he's gonna be getting off soon, so we're just rushing to the boss now, and we're gonna try and farm. You know, if the missions are quick, I mean, if we're lucky. Here's where the downside is, right? There's a possibility you get the Neuroptics again. So it's not do it 3 times and it's over. No, I got giga unlucky with Rhino. So unlucky. I literally had like fucking like 27 Rhino chassis and I just could not get the Neuroptics. So I farmed this boss for like hours. Remember, super jump if you want.
Yeah.
And then just air glide. And a super jump. Alright.
Yeah, somebody stabbing for me. Thank you.
Error.
Now what is it?
We go through the phases real quick.
Oh yeah. The longest the reason that this like farm like damn near gave me an aneurysm is because of him like this part right here. You can't rush this part. You just gotta wait for him to get sick of attacking.
I just stand behind a wall.
Hey, look. I told you I got it.
Yeah, except he destroys the walls.
Yeah, he is.
Just believe in me, brother. I'll get it eventually, you know.
To the next one.
Grab them? Cool.
Alright, next phase.
Next phase.
Yo, they gotta blow shit up too.
Hold on. I'm sliding. I gotta. Okay.
Parkour.
What the fuck? Why am I not jumping?
Focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Oh, wait. I gotta look up, dumbass. That's right. That was the one part that you did mention.
That's the one part about this game. You have to look up. They reward you for looking up.
I gotta look up.
Yeah.
I wonder if this works.
Critically damaged.
Alright.
Hey.
Well done, Tenno. You have sent a clear message to the Corpus today. Their war profiteering will not go unpunished.
And now we'll see what part we got in just a second.
Wise founder, protect your avaricious servant.
Who right now, Swan? Yep. Oh, nope.
No. I
Oh,
mean, for
yeah.
Speedy and then is
Great work, Tenno.
see
Damn, I got another neuron.
see
Got me around.
that's this game.
What do you need? What does he need? I have extra.
You can't trade away non-prime parts.
Oh, damn.
Damn. We were having such a good time. Are you still streaming, Brandon?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna raid you. So, hey guys, thank you guys for hanging out. I really appreciate everybody coming through, trying to help me get up to speed. I ain't gonna lie to you, this has definitely been the best Warframe stream we had so far. It's a lot of fun. I definitely probably gonna start grinding this now, like I did with D2, because I'm definitely having a lot of fun with the mod system and customizing stuff and figuring things out or whatever. So yeah, that's you expect more streams of this in the future. But for right now, we are going to raid Bam Bam Boy, and he is going to carry the flag for us. Yeah, so I got to go to bed because my friend is coming in literally like 5 hours from now to come scoop me up because we got to do something early in the morning. I like to suffer, I guess. So yeah, I will catch you guys later.
If you guys do come over, only expect like a 30 more minutes because I am going to the gym at 5 o'clock. So, I mean, it might be even less than 30 because I'm probably going to take a shower before going. I got to be there at 5. Because, you know, who needs sleep? It's really overrated.
Man, I'm trying to tell people, bro, like, you really just got to get up on the wave of, like, 1 to 2 hours of sleep. Maximize your days.
Yeah. So what you want to do, Swan? Anything?
We can go for some more blueprint. I mean, I'm on.
He wants to grind those Warframe things.
You want to grind some relics? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay. There is an exterminate, a rescue. I don't think you could do that one. So,
I mean, because I'm only rank 5. I did my one rank up.
all right.
We got this other guy with us still, Honor Speedy.
He was just hanging out, you know. Cool guy.
But I was like,
Did I pick? Yeah, I did pick a fissure, and I picked a relic. Okay, cool. We're good. We're good. So this one's exterminate. We are just gonna run through it and just get parts.
That's fine. I was like, oh shit, I gotta remember how to do this. I was like, since Brandon's playing it, like I could actually hop on and grind this game now. Cause I ain't gonna lie, it's
Hey,
a lot of work.
Zuki, you know Zur, right?
Yeah.
This game has a Zerd too. He comes every 2 weeks. Right now, he's in here for this weekend, and you sell the parts from your like that you get from the relics to him, and when you sell those, right? When you sell those, like, to him, he's going to give you, like, coins that you could use to buy those primed mods I was telling you about. There's one, what does, Baruch, I'm trying to think of what he has this week. I think he has something that gives, like, melee damage.
Ooh. Yeah, you know what I mean? I'm trying to punch niggas, or I'm trying to cut them.
I think it's melee damage. I'm not. I can't think of what it was. I would go look after this, but I think you're gonna.
The prime of the mod for melee, you add that on to improve it further, and it just resets back to one type of thing, or.
So. It is. It's primed pressure point. So you know that pressure point mod you have.
Yeah, and it's completely knocked out.
Yep. Well, I mean, it's a good thing it was only 5 dots, right? Because primed pressure point is going to have about like 10 or 12 dots. So it's literally like running 2 primed pressure points at the same time.
That's what I like to hear.
Yeah.
No way y'all just ran through that shit that fast. What the fuck?
Yeah. That's, I mean,
it's like running around at the speed of sound. Got places to go, gotta follow my rainbow. But yeah, I gotta go to bed. So,
all right.
night,
well, alrighty. Hopefully tomorrow or Sunday we'll try to do relics, so that way we can get you that prime pressure point. Because his shop changes every time he comes. So if you don't get it this week, you'll never know when you get it again.
Okay.
So
all right, yeah,
if we could try,
I'm gonna try to. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely try to secure that bag on that one because I'm a melee dude.
Yeah. So all right, have a good night, man. Have fun doing whatever you're doing, or looking for an apartment. That's what I thought. I was like, either have fun doing what you're doing, or I wasn't sure if you were looking for apartments again.
I already looked at this like 2-bedroom. That's like 1,200, and it's 1,000 square feet. And they got 2 whole floors just for us. So like you take a stair and you go upstairs, and then there's like the place where you would like have 2 rooms. And then when you go downstairs, you got like your kitchen, the bathroom, and then like a living room area. And then when you go back upstairs, you can like set up another second living room area. Like, man, it's fucking nice, bro. Like if I secure the bag, I definitely want to show you guys what it looks like,
dude.
But,
all right,
board game nights there are gonna be lit.
Man, that's all I'm thinking about, bro.
Hey, Tanky Pancake said he could pick that mod up for you too. So that's an up to you.
Trade?
Yeah, you can trade in this game, especially like the primed mods and just generic mods and stuff like that. Or you could farm for it and we could get it. But yeah, man, if you make him farm for it, he'll get on and play more. Shut up, man. But yeah, so I mean, yeah, but yeah, go get some sleep, man, because otherwise we're gonna keep talking and keeping you here, because I want to try and get you on tonight or Sunday. Yeah. All right, have a good one, man. Peace. Oh damn, you need a mill for that one?
Yep.
You need
I'm just saying.
I didn't know you need a mill for prime mods. That's kind of crazy. Did you pick a relic this time?
Yeah, we launched one into the relic, remember?
Yeah. Well, I didn't see your name on the people picking rewards, so I thought you didn't pick one.
I did.
Okay.
Use it to crack open a relic. The reactant is working on your relic. Find more.
I was like, oh shit. I wanted to play this game a lot, but like I said, Destiny was out. There was like no point of playing Destiny. There was no point of playing Warframe, especially when you have nobody to play with.
I mean, yeah, true. It is better with company. Damn.
I mean, you can grind this game alone. My friend does it all the time. This man literally got almost every Warframe, and he literally just like he don't even spend money on the game. He got all his stuff and just selling shit. He completes all the stuff.
Oh yeah.
They play this game faithfully.
It's funny because I don't spend. Dang, this guy. You just left him down there. Look, and now they have to jump up. But I have so much platinum just because I get like prime resurgences, like or whatever when they like come out, and I don't really be spending plat like that. So
yeah, you don't really need to be honest. Because that's the only good thing about this game. Is like it's really rewarding to just stick to one character, and you just like
sort of true and sort of not, because I mean you could stick to one character and make that character absolutely giga cracked, yes. But think of it this way too: the more you stick with one character and don't level up others, you're never gonna increase your mastery rank to get access to new weapons and stuff.
That's true. Ooh, finally!
What?
Trying to figure out which blueprint I want. Yeah,
Necros.
Bro, I've been putting that shit on there for like most of the things, and I'm just like, give me my Necros blueprint. I swear to God.
Bro,
that's the one I need.
Why is it?
And I got a Hero chassis too. Hero chassis. Let's fucking go.
Bro, Aleka frame is so. I have 45. Right.
How many frames you got now?
Where is it? Huh?
How many frames do you have?
I have every single frame.
Oh shit! You already got them all?
Every single frame. That is what I have been working on since I started playing this game. I have 700 hours in the game.
That's crazy.
I've done like every type of farm in this game and everything. I have every single frame, and I have every single prime frame.
Yeesh.
That has been my goal. I'm still working on leveling up a bunch of the frames because there's a system, and I don't want to spoil it for you. He'll talk about that. Is it over 700? We don't got to talk about it. I want a ballpark.
The one frame I want to do is Equinox.
There's like 58 warframes in this game, and you said the absolute one I would have guessed the least. I would have guessed Atlas over Equinox. Why Equinox?
Because it's the one I wanted.
That's crazy. That farm,
no, because Equinox has been an issue since like the get-go, and I was just like, ugh.
Equinox farm sucks. Hey, Rhino came back to bite me in the ass. I spent like, I want to say I spent like 6 to 8 hours, not consecutively, farming for Rhino. That is how unlucky I got on Rhino. But on the flip side, I only got 2 duplicates for the entire Equinox farm. And what sucks about Equinox is you need to get parts for her day and her night. So you have to get like 6 different parts. So the fact that I only got 2 duplicates on Equinox, I'll take it.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to figure out, because that's the only issue I had with Equinox. I was like, shit. I was like, the day I got all the other stuff. I'm just like, I just need those day and night parts. And my friend was helping me, but that shit was too.
That farm is crazy.
Oh, I haven't done it yet. Oh, didn't know that.
I'm just picking random relics. I was just doing something to do with with Swan. He said he want to farm some parts and stuff like that. I could match your relic, Swan. What are you running?
I have. Oh well.
What do you want? There's a better chance I can match what you got.
Sure. I have lead. Let's see.
Right now we're doing like Lilith one. Yeah.
I have Lilith H9, Lilith C4, B2, 8.
Well, is there anything you're looking for? What are you looking for? Or are you just trying to get good stuff?
I'm trying to get good stuff. Let me just make sure I have. Let's see what I
well,
have
if
here.
fucking Aleka frame overlay would work, I would see what the most cost-effective ones are.
I got the Garner Blueprint.
The overlay is not working. Let me check if Discord's doing that thing again, because when the Discord overlay thing happens, it
I have the
doesn't.
Umbron chassis.
This is nitrous or booster gifting inventory. Game overlay.
Alright, I just need to look. Let's see.
Alright. There's some.
I messed up. Miso.
Yeah. Where do you farm Volt from again? Warframe Volt. Damn, that's Tenolab. Okay. So I gotta make this guy get Volt and Wukong from the Tenolab.
Oh.
Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, I don't have any of his. Whatever. He's got a staff. That's good. Plus, he has survivability because he gets 3 chances. His 2 is crazy for a lot of missions, including spy missions. And I think he'd just have a good time with Wukong. Like, enjoyment factor-wise, I think that would be a good one. Okay, let's close. Yeah, like a framing up. What is Z4? That's this one for farming, and it. Any mods, Necros and Core for farming them builds. Yeah. What about Hydroid? Hydroid is fun or good for farming too. Yeah, Mirage weapon builds is stupid because you're shooting 4 times at the same time. It's dumb. Oh, I just want to.
I'm ready when you're ready.
I mean. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna throw on a random relic again, because I'm just getting parts. But, So letting you guys vote on that one. So a lot of people for a time, I don't know if this is still the meta thing to do or the good thing, but I know a lot of people were, right? Was what they were doing was they would put like the helmet for him on for Hydroid on a lot of people because of just free armor strip. I mean, that's great. I had a friend, because a lot of people were doing it on Protea. They were like using Hydroid's thing, or at least I saw a couple videos try to do that. And then my friend, he's like, it's so stupid to put that on Protea because all you have to do is use this mod and do this, that, and the third. I'm like, yeah. Or you could press one button and it rains armor strip on him. Oh, it's his passive. Oh, so it's just okay. So yeah, they make changes all the time. So yeah, that makes sense.
Eliminate all Corpus threats. There are void fissures in the area. Use these.
I wonder if they buff Warframe on Switch. I need to know.
If they buffed what?
Updated the FPS for Warframe on Switch. Switch 2. I should download that today.
This was a really fun experience I had one time, right? I think it was a little kid. We were playing Warframe and he was just, I don't know if like a keyboard comes up on the touch screen, but we were communicating through chat and he was asking if I had like Volt stuff. And apparently if I'm on PC or if you're on anything other than a Switch and you're trying to trade with someone who has a Switch, you cannot trade platinum. You're not allowed to trade platinum to Switch players. I'm like, what? I'm like, that's crazy. So we spent like 35 minutes doing like an old like schoolyard Yu-Gi-Oh card game type trade where we're like, well, this is about 7 plat, and I'm like, and then he'll like, well, how about for this or that and stuff like that. And I think we traded, like, he traded 4 items and I traded like 3 or 4. And I think we got it to like about like a 2 plat difference. But it was like fun to just like try and do like, old schoolyard trades of, no one had money.
Lost?
Huh?
Bro, I got lost.
Just head towards the green dot.
Yeah, I was like, wait a minute. I was like, why am I lost?
Man said Goss. You got 2 of them. Oh, 2 forma blueprint? I might actually take that. Hey, the overlay is working. Alright.
Hello?
That is, you know what? Probably going to be my last one as well. It's 4:20. I still got to take a shower and drive to the gym to be there at 5 o'clock. So, thanks for stopping by, and we'll try to play more. Definitely run through stuff with Zuki and you as well, Swan. We'll do like some missions and stuff like that, but always glad to have more people on this game. I wish I need... You have 400 crafted? God damn. I got like 15 on me right now, but what do I got? There's the Omniforce. I have 2 blueprints for Umbra Formas? I'm not going to farm Argon right now. Oh man, I have a bunch of blueprints for different formas. I did not know that. That's kind of crazy. I gotta do that next time. That's what I'm doing. No, I am. See, I have 2 blueprints, 3. Yeah, the Umbra. I don't know where the fuck those came from. Those might have been Nightwave, and I thought I just had them in my inventory. I guess maybe I didn't realize they were blueprints. But yeah, I have 2 Umbra blueprints, and 2 Stance, and 2 on. That's crazy. And 3 excellent. Yeah, I know what I'm doing. I'm going to get some Argon crystals tomorrow. Yeah. Apparently I didn't. That's a my bad type of thing. Cause hold on. Market. No, not market. What am I? Equipment, inventory. There's the Umbra Forma blueprint. I swear I had like 2. I guess I thought I had them and I just didn't. I guess they were blueprints the whole time. Yeah, that's crazy. On that note, hey, at least